We have liftoff. Anyway, I'm just gonna read what I wrote in Discord, which is, "Good morning, truckers. And today's news, y'all got snatched by the Freedom Coalition after decimating a new breed of space bear, the Centurion. Surely that'll mean good things in space geopolitics and won't anger the already militant."
Did you die?
Pretty good recap. Oh, did my mic cut? Did
You say
my
the
mic cut
already
out?
militant, and then it just stopped, and I was like, I know there was
Oh,
more.
you're kidding me. The already militant force of the Ursidai Empire.
Okay, we weren't that.
Where'd
We
you
didn't
write
lose
that
much.
out?
The chat.
You said what now?
In general or
The
in
Hyperspace
the
Highway.
chat for the hyperspace highway.
I don't
bro.
see that.
Oh, are you not added to that?
Oh, it's all the way up at the top. Never mind.
I was like, I gave him perms. I swear to God, I gave him perms. Holy
No,
I
shit.
wrote that
was
this morning
looking at
because I was.
the fucking the bear thing that Chris had sent, and I noticed he had sent it in another chat, and so I was like, oh, it was
He sent
like,
it in the other Discord.
yeah, and I was
Actually,
like,
sent it
oh,
in the
this
other
is
two
like
Discords. I
recent,
don't know if
but
you're.
it's...
I don't know if you read it, but yeah. I still think it would be funny. It's like you guys are blindfolded getting taken to this place, and the guy's like fiddling with the radio, and it's like, "Good morning, truckers." It just gives the recap. It's like omnipotent being recapping what happened
Who is this
in
guy?
the
How
Salt
does he
Lakes
know
of
where we
Utah.
are?
Yeah, they're like, "Sir, they've wiretapped our channel."
Find
It's
that
just
guy.
Good Morning Vietnam.
He's an anomaly. We have to find him.
Good morning, Vietnam.
This is how the SCP Foundation was born. It
No,
was
no,
one,
no, hold
one
on.
anomalous guy on the radio.
Oh no.
That's exactly the you remember the D&D character idea I had, Rob?
With the religious text?
Yeah, so that's
You're
where I got it from. Was listening to an SCP podcast where it's these two dudes that commit a crime, and then fucking over the radio they hear the only radio station they can get is a religious like broadcast, and then halfway through, like they're like getting in the car, and then like they're like, "Dude, I feel like this preacher's talking to us," and then he's like, "I am." And you
Shit.
too shall burn in the fires of damnation, and then like shit starts like lighting on fire around them, and then he starts like narrating like basically their death.
Oh damn.
I'm sorry, that just reminded me of that.
We should do a podcast at some point. Just random shit we hear. Anyway, thinking
I'll
on
do
that thought,
I could go on for a while, dude. I hear some crazy shit.
we should make a podcast.
All right.
Can I do that? I'd be game.
Well, I was saying we should move D&D to a podcast because then we don't have to worry about visual aids.
I think we can do
Yes,
both.
We can do both.
I
Technically,
want
you
to
can
do
do
both.
both.
That's what I'm gonna do. Is I
What
want
can
to do
let
both.
us-
You can just take the VOD and audio and then shove it to a podcast.
The issue is
could
I
also
just
do
don't. I just don't think it's been worth putting on a podcast.
YouTube
thing,
also.
but...
You could do YouTube Shorts, get it out there. I think we have enough.
Yeah, I
funny
was
memes.
telling Tyler that I said TikToks and YouTube Shorts and like reels.
I think
just
we need to
like,
up
get
the quality a
memes
little
out.
bit, and then we'll be golden. Because I don't think we've been.
I think you could
quality.
already
That's just
do YouTube Shorts of like the war campaign at this point.
We could,
have
yes.
some
Everyone's-
funny shit.
Everyone
But-
has to do a line of cocaine before.
I say no. I'm sorry.
Can I opt for Adderall instead?
We
I'll
get
allow it.
hammered every time, but the
Dude,
podcast only starts 2
Take a
hours
shot
in.
every time you have to make a roll.
I already
They
get
would
kind
they
of
would
buzzed
die
from
during
any
the war
session.
campaign. They would die during the war campaign.
What do you mean? We wouldn't die during the war.
Do you know how many rolls you made, bro?
Do you know how much alcoholism flows through my veins?
No, you know what campaign we would die on is the fucking First Day of Our Lives.
Oh yeah. I'm going to
That
bring that
campaign's
back. By the
fun.
way, I'm bringing that back at some
Yeah.
point. But let's start
I'm
this
down
thing.
if like we had more people added. But anyway, you guys are currently being snatched to this auxiliary base for the Freedom Coalition. Everybody else
There he goes.
There
Oh,
he
he
goes,
left.
off
escorting
again.
you. What the fuck?
Question.
Your microphone.
You said
Bruh.
we're just blindfolded, right? Not handcuffed.
You got a bag on your head.
Can I start eating through the bag?
You can try.
It's I could
You
do
can
it.
certainly try.
I think my race, my race says I could stomach it. I'm like a goat.
Roll sleight of hand or stealth, whichever one you want.
I'm being stealthy about it. I'm like mouth open chewing.
Yeah. You're not being stealthy about it.
No, yeah, I'm just
He's
munching.
he's
Alright, you
clearly
get a,
he's clearly just hungry.
you get a quick like butt of a gun into your gut.
Damn, they weren't that fucking
Can I start
hostile
eating more?
before.
Can I make a
He
survival
he
check?
just puts a fucking sock in your mouth. You said
Can
what?
can I make a survival check to without them really noticing me figuring out exactly where we are? Because I'm just sitting
Start
next to the
eating.
thing eating a bear arm.
Yes.
Start
Yes.
eating the
Yes, you
sock.
can.
That was loud as fuck. I'm so sorry. That's a 23. I'm sorry,
23.
microphone.
You are able to track the relation to the sun to the planet.
Damn. It's daytime, bro.
No, I mean like you're like you know how it's like oh it's I mean you already know what kind like what about what time of day it is. It's probably like
Oh, you're
late
saying as we
afternoon.
move, I can tell where the sun is, like in comparison, like how
So
far
you
we've
can be like
gone.
oh it's you can tell if you're turning and shit. Like you know general kind of where north is.
Okay, so I get an idea of where things are. Cool.
Yeah,
Good for me.
you don't know distance because you don't know how fast you're traveling. You just know the general kind of like orientation you're
Yeah.
going. Yep.
Can I start eating the sock now?
You can.
All right, I'm just gonna
I
start
don't
eating the
know what
sock.
role you want that to be, but
I could. Do you just want me to do a Constitution?
shit, I mean, roll me a 40 and we'll talk about it.
Roll what?
Yeah, roll a 40.
A 40? Like a
Yeah,
new
once you hit
40?
1d100.
40, yeah, DC 40.
I got a 17.
All right, so you didn't eat through the sock shit. All right.
Can I
Anybody
use
else
my
want to say
nanites to help
something?
me eat through my sock?
Oh my
Is that a
fucking-
a finite resource?
Nanites? No.
Yeah, it's not.
N-
Interesting.
no. They're just in my
Uh,
body.
I'll
I
allow it.
think
Yeah, you can eat it.
he's just made of nanites.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
just
that's what
opens his
the whole
mouth and
thing
nanites
is.
come out.
I'm already an insect who they could just munch on stuff. As long as it's
He's a
not
munch.
poisonous, it's
He's
like
a
I'm
munch,
good.
bro. He's a
And then the
munch.
nanites gives me resistance to poison, so I could just chew through shit if you give me enough time.
He's a
Well, you don't have to worry about it because
goddamn
I'm just
munch.
gonna. I just was gonna have people if they wanted to role play, they could.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep munching. Just be like,
Just eating
you
through
got
the
anything
sock, man.
else? I go I like in between like bites. Just be like, all I have is like some beans and peanut
Bean-
butter,
Beans on toast.
and I'm like, this is pretty good. You obviously did someone sweat in this sock? I could really taste the flavors.
You hear a gruff voice kind of cut you off. It's just like, you can get food after you're done with the debriefing. We're here, and you kind of feel the ship kind of jerk a little bit as it lands. You guys are kind of rounded up. Once you guys are outside of the ship, kind of lined up, they remove the bags, and you see this giant compound kind of nestled in this like forest, kind of like under some, kind of under the ground a little bit. It's kind of into the earth a little bit.
Ugh.
And Captain Jackson, who I don't remember what voice I did for him, so I don't know,
I
man.
thought it was a country one.
No,
No,
that's Henry. Or that's
Henry.
Harry.
it was like
Harry.
so guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you
Kermit the
taken down to
Frog
the
here.
station, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think he had a very tight lip, and he had like a kind of like a. All right,
Like
bud.
a
All right, boys. All
Midwestern.
right, boys.
That
All
sounds
right,
right.
right.
Yeah,
Round up,
there you go.
boys. All right.
There you go.
Welcome to the auxiliary base of the Freedom Coalition. Thank you for your cooperation. Just gonna take you down. Just get your debrief about why these bears seem to attack you. All right. And they kind of direct you indoors of this facility. It almost appears like a very like concrete, solid building with like very thick doors, um, thick walled doors. It seems like a very old installation as well. If anyone wants to roll anything else, just let me know.
What would you roll to ID that? I do have
Can-
I do have a history with the military, so I do have a a little increase in roll for that.
With
I would
being-
say
Sorry, my DC for anything of recalling knowledge
Culture?
about military is reduced by 5. That's what my thing is.
culture, if you wanted to do that.
Culture. Ooh.
Mhm.
I have no culture. Let's do this, boys.
um,
That's a nat 1.
would this be like a criminal organization technically, since it's a resistance?
Roll me culture.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is I can reduce the DC of culture checks to recall knowledge about criminal underworld by 5.
Oh, he is
Okay,
the
it
criminal
is
underworld
not
one.
criminal. It
Okay,
is not
okay.
criminal.
I will still roll for culture.
Gotcha.
14 plus 7, 21.
Okay. So what you know about the Freedom Coalition, because you're from around this sector of the galaxy, you've heard inklings here and there, especially in your profession, kind of being under the table. You've heard here and there, you've heard about the Freedom Coalition popping up in mostly humanitarian efforts, almost like a Red Cross would. If there's a natural disaster, they're usually there. If there's a humanitarian crisis, they're usually there. They're usually a peaceful organization, non-militant, but it seems they have pivoted.
Gotcha.
Hmm. Anybody else want to roll anything?
You give me a second. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna do distant voices. This is cool.
What does distant voices do? Are you trying to like trick them?
Distant speech. You speak. Your speech is audible for up to half a mile outdoors or 1,000 feet indoors. The volume of your voice does not change.
Okay.
So I could whisper to someone from like super far away, and they would hear it.
But
Okay.
everyone would hear it.
Yeah, which makes
No,
it
the
funnier.
volume doesn't change. The volume doesn't change.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
if
think-
you're whispering and it's a constant whisper all around for a half mile or 1,000 feet, everyone can hear it technically.
I think
Yeah.
it's a pinpoint location.
It says you could select a creature.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you can kind of like, it's almost like the tin cups on a wire. You can kind of just be like, hey, by the way,
Yeah,
but
it's
just like a
it's
mile
a
away.
spell, so it's magical in nature, I guess.
Gotcha.
I'll just go
Who are
roll
you
a
going to whisper?
I just want to roll perception real quick before I start.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for?
You said we just entered the base. It's in a wooded area. What kind? Like, did you describe the building?
You want the building description?
Just like that guards layout. I was half paying it. I was looking for the spells. I'm gonna be real with you.
No worries, no worries. It's like a concrete building. Doesn't seem very tall. It seems like it goes into the earth because it's kind of covered with some earth on top. It's kind of nestled in a very heavily wooded area. Um, deciduous or coniferous, I don't really care. Either one works. Probably coniferous. Um, yep, it's a very solid bunker type building, and it has heavy walled iron or steel doors on the front, kind of like blast doors. When you enter the installation, you see a series of catwalks and bridges that go down into the recess of the earth. And you just see a bunch of people walking around being busybodies, going about, you know.
Sounds like the base of Men in Black.
Sort of. It's just more grungy. Imagine like the Star Wars Rebel Alliance kind of base.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right,
That
nothing
kind
too
of ragtag grunginess.
nothing too crazy. Yeah, I got a 27. I didn't know if that would get me anything more, but
Yeah.
all right. I'm not gonna whisper it.
Unless there's something specific you're looking for, then
Not that I could think of. Not. But because yeah, I haven't been able to get a heads up from the bounty people in a minute, so I don't have any side quests I need to be doing.
I gotcha. All right. Well, these Captain Jackson starts bringing you down levels. like I said earlier, you see a bunch of like vehicles and ships getting tuned up as they are in this bunker. You see kind of situation rooms for different platoons figuring out what they want to do, what's their strategy, all that stuff. And eventually you get to this like interrogation room of sorts, kind of like a holding cell type area. Um, there's a few chairs, and Captain Jackson kind of opens the door and holds it open for you guys, and kind of motions you guys to come in.
I say as we pass, I say, so what exactly are y'all fighting here?
Here, nothing. Uh, we're lucky enough, but we're pretty hidden away. Here we are just trying to recollect our our human resource, our intellect, our intelligence, and then we're gonna make a frontal, or we're gonna make an assault if we can.
On
So
what?
Closes the door.
the Bears?
Yes. Yeah, no surprise. Yeah. The Urshadai Empire, for those who don't know, they are an extra galactic militant force. If I need to break that down, I can.
Yes.
Okay, they're not from our galaxy. They're from another galaxy. We have pretty good intel to tell us that their business is taking over planets and taking over galaxies.
Wait, haven't we already heard this? Didn't this is what
Can't
we
Yes.
were told? Yeah.
Mhm,
don't
you have.
don't
Yes.
don't bears have a natural predator?
Not these
No.
bears.
ZZ points to himself as he's still
Well,
chewing on
we would love more of your
peanut butter.
kind, but unfortunately, these bears are a lot smarter than they look. No offense to bears, but you know, these bears
But
have advanced technology we can't comprehend quite yet. They were able to make the jumps from galaxy to galaxy, which our technology is not quite there yet. And it seems that they're going after crime families, royal families, everybody with very deep connections. hmm That's why the prince there that you guys saved, that's why he was getting kidnapped.
why
Let's see.
why don't you just like shoot them? They're not bulletproof.
Uh, you're right, they're not bulletproof, but unfortunately, our numbers are vastly smaller compared to them.
Just
They
get a
seem to have endless
faster
amounts of
gun.
bears. Well, I would
Yo,
love to, but unfortunately, their weaponry is a little bit more advanced than ours, so we're also allergic to bullets. Yeah.
oh. Well, you guys have you guys like tried making a disease or a nanite swarm and introducing it into their food supply or water system that euthanizes
Uh,
them and stops their reproductive
Unfortunately,
capability?
unfortunately, as I mentioned before, we do not have the capabilities to make that jump to their galaxy, to their home base. So they're just able to send people here endlessly, and we can't really do much about it.
I'm gonna tug. I'm gonna like poke ZZ. I'd be like, we should start taking their nuts so they can't have more kids.
ZZ is just
We have
going.
intercepted a few manifestos of them. They appear to have a very, how you say, balls to the wall kind of military strategy. They kind of have a "don't come home unless you win" kind of mentality, if you know what I
Oh,
mean.
yeah,
ZZ's,
yeah, 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 yeah.
ZZ's gonna just bite through the bone that he's nibbling on right as he says that. Just a loud crack in the room.
Anybody else need any refreshments? Water? Soda?
Yes, food.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get some food in here. I don't know what kind of food. You said mention beans and socks earlier. We definitely
I
got a lot of those.
I have too many of them. I need like food. Like
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a file about your species and what you need for nutrition. Anyway, let's just break it down. Why are the bears after you guys?
Is Juniper in the room?
Juniper's not. Jupiter is.
Okay, is Jupiter in the room?
Yeah, he's like his eyes are like wide open and he's just like glazed over, kind of in fear.
I say, Jupiter, would you like to explain?
Um, I'm I mean they're after us, 'cause um I kind of owe them a ship, um, and I used to I got hired by them because I didn't know who they were and the money was good. And you see Captain Jackson kind of motion for two soldiers to kind of grab Jupiter and bring him to another room. And we'll get his story debriefed and forwarded because it seems like he's got a little bit more hands in the pies, if you know what I mean.
Can I try to slip Zeke into like onto his back and like sneak Zeke in there with him?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh boy, it's something I'm not good at. Please be a good roll. 17.
I'm gonna allow it.
So just try to get
Jupiter's
Zeke
got
to
some baggy pockets out somewhere.
yeah, just like slips into one of his pockets.
Yeah. All right. So let's hear what your stories are. Exactly. Why are you on that ship, and why are the bears after you? We'll get information from your rat friend there. Figure out what he knows. But
Well, um,
I guess first and foremost, yeah, I know you have a package there that needs to get someplace, but I don't have any information about what that is, and nor do I really care personally. But I am a little concerned if you have a captain that has previously worked with the Bears. I'm a little worried they might be transporting weapons to the Bears.
yeah, no, I don't think he's working with the Bears anymore.
Zizi's gonna clear his throat and say, "It's a delivery for my employer."
Okay, who's your employer? I don't see it here in my file.
Who am I working for again?
Yeah,
It was a
bro.
crime family.
We ain't making
I
it
don't
out the
remember.
hood.
I don't remember which crime family. You mentioned a crime family, but I don't remember which one it was.
Uh, I mean, just fucking make up one, honestly. I don't have it written down. I thought you had it written down.
Uh, uh, uh. I got an idea. About to ask
It's the crime family of
ChatGPT.
Mosquito Prime, so.
All right, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for a Florida man crime syndicate. Give me a moment.
Oh boy, the Gator Boys. I like
I
how our
just
crocodile man came from the swamp.
I'm just on the ship, um, sightseeing. That's a
Sightseeing.
lie, but
Interesting. Well, can you roll
yeah, I was about
bluff?
what's that? Oh, that's a 6.
Yeah, he picks up on it. Oh, okay, yeah. Sightseeing. Yeah, I totally believe that. What are you really doing on the ship?
Uh, enjoying the I
The truth will set you free. I promise you.
technically following the box. What was the mission I was given as well? I don't know if I was given a
Your mission
mission.
initially was to trail the bear that was on Mosquito Prime
Oh,
to see why he was there. Uh, because you are part of a splinter organization that kind of works with the Freedom Coalition, except you don't know that you work with the Freedom Coalition.
okay. Then I'll retract my statement and I'll say, well, dude,
ChatGPT named them the Gene Vipers. By the way, there you go.
The Gene Vipers?
that's pretty
Yes,
good.
that's
That's what I
pretty.
call my penis.
What?
The
Uh,
Gene Vipers? Come
The
on now.
Gene Vipers.
yeah, I'll say, I was, their cargo piqued my interest as well as a bear on Mosquito Prime. Nothing
I'm
too
not.
crazy though.
I'm gonna make a note. Zizi would not tell them the name of the family. He would simply say a very. He'd just say something like very powerful people on Mosquito Prime.
All right, well, I'll take that with a grain of salt. And another kind of intelligence officer walks in, leans over, and whispers something into Captain Jackson's ear. And he looks at you, Cleep, and he goes, "Oh, you work with our sister organization. Good to know. You're cleared then. You can go ahead and leave if you want. There's a mesh hall down the corner. The rest of you, I don't really have too much information about you. Yeah, I see. Let's see. Intelligence has told me your name is Keith with a C. Not sure where the C is. It says you've been with a UFO your entire life. Not too worried about your clearance, honestly. ZZ, You said you worked with a crime family. I'm not going to ask who. Luckily, Mosquito Prime is very far from the where the bears have infiltrated this galaxy, so I'm willing to bet my trust my gut and say that that crime family is probably in the clear. Now, you, human fella, I got no information on you.
Yeah, I don't lead a pretty loud life to say. Um, I am from around these parts though, and I know that I have nothing to do with or anything to ever want to do with the Bear Syndicate, unless it is, I guess, as you saw earlier, destroying them.
Well, I appreciate your sentiment, but I have no way of confirming that.
I
I hope you can
blew a
understand my
bear to bits with
hesitancy.
a railgun and
I
then
think
took down their ship.
you should
Maybe you did that
tickle
to save
him.
face.
Say that again?
So you should tickle him. He's obviously holding information back. Here, I got you. And then all 8 of my arms are gonna come out, and I'm just gonna run over to him.
All right, that's not needed. I will say, the your lucky little shaved prince does want to offer his gratefulness. He also has one more thing for you. Uh, he would like you guys to escort him to his home. We're gonna give you proper clearance to come back here if you ever need to. If you ever need that help fighting them bears, we'll be there. All right.
Can you help fix our? Can you do any repairs on our ship to make sure that the prince has a safe travel back home?
All good, taken care of. Yeah, as soon as we landed, we had a engineering team go out there assess the damage. Your friend Harry is very talkative, to say the least.
They did not touch the package, yes.
We did not go aboard. Exclusively hull damage. We let your friend Harry go inside, make sure everything was all up to specs.
He's just gonna nod.
I'm gonna look over at ZZ and Keith and say, when we get back on that ship, we need to check and see if he made any changes on the inside. I don't know about you guys, but never trust a bunny.
Especially a bunny, you can't remember his name.
ZZ just licks his lips when you say bunny.
And Captain Jackson kind of stands up and kind of motions you guys to the door, holds it open. As you guys walk out, he's going to grab Cleep by one of his arms, and he's going to close the door as everyone else leaves. And I will. I think I'll whisper to him what I say, so we can move on.
Yeah, where
Let
is
me see the whisper.
wait, who's playing Cleep?
Hello,
Evan.
Oh, okay.
I am Cleep.
I am.
I am big man.
All right. So you guys basically are able to get back to the ship. You see a bunch of engineers on the outside going over checks, and you see Harry on the threshold of the ship, waiting for you guys to come in. Engineers kind of approach you guys as you guys walk up, and they do a very quick rundown of what they touched and what they changed. They updated your hull so it takes more damage. They made sure to check all of the mechanisms for the railgun so that it can deploy and then, undeploy. And kind of update your booster rockets a little bit. Doesn't really change your maneuverability or your speed too much, but just make sure you guys have enough fuel, changes the fuel line, all that stuff. Everything that they could access from the outside. Then they had Harry do everything else from the inside. And they also gave you updated communications kind of insert so that you guys are able to contact the channel for the Freedom Coalition.
I'm gonna go up to the main console and run a diagnostic check on everything inside and out, and look for
Okay.
specifically what was changed also inside.
So inside, the only thing that was really changed was basically the fuel line, which was damaged last time. They took your jerry rigged changes
Oh,
safer.
Oh,
Also,
say that
they
again.
updated all of the safety gear.
Go back
They
to
updated all
the what they did with the fuel line.
they updated the fuel line so that it's like properly repaired, not
Okay.
just like jerry rigged. And they updated all of the safety gear that was depleted. But they didn't really install that. That was like they just gave it to Harry and being like, here's a fire extinguisher. And they had spacewalk suits as well. Um, Also the fridge was fixed.
Gotcha.
it's probably not full of
Was
his
the fridge
leftovers anymore.
restocked?
Yes, they also gave you better rations and
They
everything.
actually gave us
Let's
food instead of.
go.
Yep, they gave you proper food. They didn't go inside the ship. They really just did the outside shit.
Yep.
Bless me. Yep. And then the only like external thing that they added for like technology wise is the addition to join the channel for the Freedom Coalition. So you're able to contact them anywhere in the galaxy.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I guess before
And
we.
go ahead.
I was gonna say when we get out there after seeing like that they have not come in, I would just like turn to whoever, and like whoever's near me, whether it's the captain or someone else, and just say, "Where is the rat?"
Yeah, he's still being detailed currently, debriefed. He'll be out in a second. There are a few things that we had concerning details that we found popped up. We're just going over them.
He's just gonna kind of just stare at him for a moment, just kind of look back towards the ship and just say, "It better be quick," and then he's just gonna walk towards the ship.
Um. Oh, and as you guys were going down, having a rundown of what was added to the ship, you see a little posse of like 4 security guards and the prince, but he's in like plain clothes. If anyone wants to say anything to the prince.
I say, well, are you gonna come aboard?
Well, first, as customary, I want to offer you guys these freshly baked cookies. I didn't bake them, but my guards here baked them.
Is it on a tray?
I like this guy already.
Is it on a tray?
I just wanted to.
It's in a little like plastic container, like a lock and lock, like a Tupperware.
Lock and lock. What the fuck is a lock and lock?
That's a name brand for Tupperware.
Gotcha.
A little
Easy.
plastic container that like you can clasp down and lock.
Kasdan doesn't reach for.
They
his
are
easy will.
specifically those sugar frosted cookies that you can find at like Walmart that are like
Mhm.
it's like basically like cake. Fucking love those cookies.
Is Kasdan reaching for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat one right now?
Sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and eat one.
I'll be right back.
It is probably one of the best things you've eaten in the past like month.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, ZZ got his hands on it. He was eating the whole box.
My utmost thanks.
You eat the box.
Yeah, just like it would just be like one big bite.
Plastic and all.
Yep.
Just sticks the whole box and just crunches away at it. And it just
Oh,
disappears.
I'm so sorry.
And he looks at Cleep and Keith.
I really thought there was enough to share. I can have my men make more.
There's never enough to share when he's around.
Apologies.
And he like does a very deep bow in front of you.
All right, enough with the pleasantries. Let's go ahead and get on board. Is Juniper on board or Jupiter?
No.
Sorry.
Jupiter's not yet. But
Okay.
he is getting he gets escorted towards you guys as you say that. No cookies for him though.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the gutter chair and make sure
You
everything's ready and warmed up.
you can see real fast that Jupiter looks a little disheveled and roughed up, as if he got a very brutal interrogation, where you guys were kind of a little bit easier.
Where are they?
Can I just
Rachel,
go?
where
Can I
is
just
she?
go over and
Rachel!
like pick him up and carry him onto the ship?
He's a little bit more limp than usual.
Zeke, I'm gonna like slightly shake him. Does Zeke come out of his pocket, or did Zeke get caught?
Zeke did not get caught. He'll crawl out of the pocket.
Time to ask Zeke what happened.
Yeah, as Zeke comes on to ZZ's shoulders, ZZ's just going to say, "What happened?" I guess you tell me what Zeke would say.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I
Tyler.
don't know.
Roleplay it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Tyler, I've given
Tell
you
us what
enough.
happened.
I'm giving you enough context clues. What do you think happened to Jupiter in there?
Got the shit beaten out of him.
He got the shit kicked out of him, bro. His tail was broken. I didn't even know it was possible. It's in a knot.
And I guess would he have? I guess he'd probably told them everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jupiter, you hear Jupiter kind of groan. Oh, they hung me from my tail and hit me like a piñata. My everything hurts.
I'm
All
just gonna
right.
look
Can anyone
towards.
else pilot a ship? Oh wait.
Yes.
The guy who probably has
Surprise!
the
Jupiter
best.
was really bad at piloting.
I'm just
No,
gonna
I was
look.
saying. Oh wait, that's me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look towards the captain of this little brigade or whatever, and just kind of
Real fast. Everyone's level 5, right?
yes.
What level? Okay.
Okay, we're level 5. There is, by the way, I guess I'll say this now because Evan was asking. There is an armory that you guys can grab weapons from,
Oh
if you would like.
yeah.
We'll just do a little shopping episode, except you don't. It doesn't cost money.
If I can find better armor, that's about it. But I think my armor is
You
probably
can
top
find
tier.
level 5 armor. Yeah, that's it.
What about weapon was?
Level 5 weapons.
All right.
Pretty much just
Edit.
restock.
It's gonna be level 5 weapons, but nothing like nothing super advanced. It would be like very, very basic weapons.
So nothing like void glass or.
Yeah.
Void glass? The fuck is that?
How do you do fucking? Oh right. Level 5.
Okay,
Apocalypse bow.
I must ask.
Yeah,
Is
that's
there
not available.
is there enforcer armor in there?
Uh, hold on, let me look this up.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's a great question.
It's heavy
Brr.
armor, so actually,
Um,
or hard plate. Basic hard plate armor is the other one.
uh, I'll say the enforcer armor is no hard plate.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
you know exactly why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Just-
better AC, obviously.
Yeah, builds upon ZZ's whole thing of just I don't get hurt. Let's see here. Yeah, that's all ZZ needs. I already have. Think. I just have a shit
Basically,
ton
you
of-
can get any level 5 armor or any level 5 weapon that is um laser, projectile, or basic melee, I think.
Could I do an augmentation instead?
There's no augmentations there.
No.
Yeah, ZZ would be all over that if there was there was augmentations.
Yeah, that would be nutty.
ZZ's
All
already
right, so
Yeah,
we
they-
just
covered
they
in
can.
got we
augmentations.
got the okay.
Just basically go through and see what you can find. Just nothing
Anything
crazy.
redeemable, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. Just
The worst
anything
is
that you would
yeah.
probably find in a ragtag military installation.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah, a lot of the
sounds
level
about
5
right.
weapons aren't super crazy.
I
So
don't
are
know
we only
what
getting
you're
one
talking
item, or
about,
how many
but
items are we
Yeah,
getting?
one item, just one item. One item total.
These don't do any damage.
I'm gonna give Jupiter another weapon too, because I don't think he had like some shit fucking thing.
I have a shit ton of weapons he could have. I just have a bunch of swords and shit on me.
He can't use too many of them.
he doesn't have like
He's
the
only
special
good.
one.
He's only good at small arms and basic melee, I think.
All of I'm only the only weapons I can use are basic melee and small arms. All of my weapons I can use, so he could use my weapons too.
Would the plasma bolter be a thing?
Yeah, probably.
What about the brain pipe drone?
That sounds horrifying.
I'm sorry, what?
This long spear is grown from chitlin or horn by Sheeran Formian or
No.
Noir bioengineers.
No, I'm gonna tell you
It's
right now.
it's
No.
basically it's Yondu's arrow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, they're not gonna have like
It's only
weapon
level
made from
4.
fucking like sinew and shit. Like they're gonna have like regular metal weapon.
All right, I'm gonna take a breaching gun then. It's just a breaching shotgun.
That's fine.
Breach.
Oh god.
That is Gucci.
Yeah, they just see me go in. They just see ZZ walk in there, look around, grab a piece of armor, just wrench the armor he has off, put on the new armor, and then walk out with the old armor just dragging behind him.
So can we only get one thing?
One thing.
Okay.
Choose carefully.
Choose wisely. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, you heard me.
I 100% agree.
Yep.
My hands are cold.
That sucks.
A better circulation nerd.
Choke you out, I swear to God.
You need
Thank you.
circulation for that.
Yep.
Anywho, yeah, I guess
Alright.
I'm just gonna drag him back to the ship and take him to his room, and not gently by.
Also,
any
you guys are
means,
still you guys are still able to use your old weapons and shit, by the way.
Gotcha.
You don't lose those weapons. You can still use them if you want.
I'm going to take
Hell yeah.
the rat to his room though and just drop him on his bed. And then just
Or you're dragging the rat.
His bed or his hammock?
his hammock, whatever he has in his room.
He has a bed and a hammock.
What's closer to the door?
Neither.
So they're equal
The
distance.
hammock is above the bed. The hammock is above the bed.
I'd probably drop him on the hammock then, because it'd be more convenient to drop him on.
Okay.
Just kind of
Are you
drop
throwing
him.
him or are you gently dropping him?
It's more of a I hold him out with a stiff arm and just let go. It's not
Okay.
gentle, but it's not kind.
As you drop him, the lag bolt falls out of the wall, and he falls. And you just hear him go, "Ow!" And he falls into a pile of trash that's on his bed.
ZZ's just going to grunt, walk out the door.
Thank you.
He's going back down to finish his bear.
All right. You also noticed, you'll probably notice that Harry is just in the ship, like cleaning the ship. He's not going into rooms, but he's just cleaning like the hallway and stuff,
There's
and the
one
living room and the
that's
kitchen.
spotless. There's only one room that's spotless. The room that was ZZ's that hasn't been used.
Yeah, but if anyone passes Harry, he's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry, you caught me. Old military habit."
ZZ doesn't say a word, just keeps
Jesus.
walking like he's not there. But like you could see,
Yeah,
like
back in
ever
the
so
foxhole, you had to keep it real tidy, or else, our sergeant was real anal about it.
ZZ walks by him. He tries to act like he's not there, but like a single like bead of drool comes out the side of his mouth as he walks by.
He's like leaning on his broom. Yeah, let me tell you, really, once your tank gets messy with like 4 dudes in there, you're just crawling all over each other. It was awful. Hatch is broken, rain's pouring in,
ZZ
surrounded
has
by enemy
knees.
tanks. Yes, that's a mess.
I guess since he's cleaning, I want to go clean the vents.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice. You know.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna go eat the bears.
I guess
Okay.
I'll start up the ship and get ready for takeoff.
Alrighty. Keith, what are you doing? Just anxiously walking.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Oh man. Oh man.
The prince will be right next to you, and he'll be like,
When I'm nervous for flight, I use the stress ball.
and he hands you a stress ball.
This is the tiny prince.
Yeah, this is the one you just saved.
How big is the stress ball?
Like human-sized stress ball.
He's a human, right? Like
Yeah.
a small human man.
The prince?
Yeah. Or is he something else?
No, the prince is not a human. I think he's also a Haragon.
Ah.
I do not have it written down. I'm a B.
I
Fucking
thought you said
nice.
something about like either a human or an elf-looking dude, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I
thought
think
it was
he's Elven. No, he's Elven.
Okay, so little petite elven dude.
I mean, he's a child.
Yeah, little petite elven dude.
He's got a bowl haircut.
Oh my god, he's got the worst one. Oh god.
He's wearing a poncho right now. He's got like clogs on his feet, like wooden clogs.
Oh god.
He's just clunking down the hallway. Just clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
I take the stress ball from him and speed up my walking away from him.
You just hear this
We don't hear anything.
as he walks down the hallway.
We
Oh, you didn't hear it?
anything.
No. Still not coming through.
I'm knocking wood on wood. I don't know if you can't hear it.
No.
Oh wait, I can do this.
Oh.
I got this. Where's wood?
Bummer.
I know I have 2 wooden blocks on my desk somewhere.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, when I get bored, I get a snack. Eat the wood.
There you go. Is that the sound?
Well, it's less pitter pattery and more like clunk, clunk, clunk.
Can't get it to do anything other than pitter patter. They're cubes. I don't know what
Well.
it's in my
I
drawer.
guess once I'm done cleaning out the fucking vents, I'll pop out. Like, are you?
Yeah,
a
you find some money.
samurai or
You find
something?
some money though.
I find money in the vents.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's like the couch cushions, bro.
5 credits. 5 credits added up.
Don't spend it all
Can
in
I
one place.
eat it?
Oh,
The money?
I don't know.
Sure.
fucking
All right.
insect.
If you really want, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to.
doing that in my next campaign. I'm just gonna randomly eat a gold piece.
Yeah, assert dominance, eat the money.
Yeah, there's no currency. You have to eat your currency.
Like you go to barter with someone, he's like, "No, I don't want your stupid cash." You're like, "Fine, you don't get it," and then just eat it in front of him.
Swallows the gold.
No,
whole.
dude, give me your nutty buddy. Dude, I just want this gun. No, you gotta give me the nutty buddy.
Napoleon, give me some tater tots.
Oh, eat it, you stupid llama.
Anywho,
All right, you guys are going through your pre-flight checks. Everything's looking A1.
do we get a flight? Is Harry doing the flight attendant thing on airplane safety?
He's wearing a stewardess outfit as well,
He's got the
skirt and
ribbon on his
everything.
neck and everything.
Skirt and all.
This is not a vision I wanted to have, but here
It's
we
a
are.
booty. It's a booty skirt. His ass is just hanging out.
Bro, he double cheeked up out here.
Yeah, he's a pretty thick rabbit. I don't know what to tell you. He is actually Big Chungos.
I'm gonna whisper to ZZ and just say, "This mission fails, we eat him."
It's easy without thinking about it, just nods. And you see another just string of drool come out of his mouth.
Oh, luckily, the prince's home is on Bygone Prime, which is close to where you guys need to go.
I'm ready to gamble.
Well, not yet, but
Fuck.
all right. You guys are ready to take flight.
Okay,
He's
power up the
gonna-
engines and lift off.
He's gonna go eat his
All right, you guys are away. Luckily, it's only one planet over, so it's not too far. Unfortunately, when you guys break atmosphere, you see a little bit of a blockade.
Is it bears?
I don't know. Roll perception.
Is it a bunch of fish?
Right, I will.
I don't know. Roll perception.
Yeah. Perception says 26.
23.
Hmm. It's not.
Who the fuck is
It's
it?
not bears.
All right,
Why is perception being rolled?
I'm gonna.
There's a blockade.
Hey,
Oh.
hey,
19.
pilot. Who's the pilot?
Me,
Kasdan
Oh.
right now.
Who is? What's his name?
Kasdan.
Kasdan.
Kasdan. I'm gonna climb up, to like the nearest means of getting out of the ship. So if we get into some trouble, just like say something over the comms and I'll board them.
Okay.
All right, cool. Where's the nearest? Like, do the vents connect out to the outside?
So, fun fact: the elevator shaft actually has an access panel. If you go through the roof of the elevator, there's a hatch there.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Would you like a suit?
No, I don't need one.
Oh, that's right.
I have life
The
bubble.
nanites. All right. Well, as you approach the blockade, you hear a very gruff voice over the intercom go, "All right, identify yourself."
This is the UFL Cosmic Brownie. Can you state the purpose of this blockade?
We have to make sure that nobody's bringing anything illegal contraband in. If you'd like, there is a stop checkpoint you guys can stop at, and we'll just come through real fast.
We are providing Freedom Coalition aid to the planet Vigon Prime at this time, and we have clearance.
Don't know
to
what that is, buddy.
you pass.
Think you're lying.
You can.
Can we turn on camera and show my face and I do intimidation?
Well, I was gonna bluff, and then you fucking shot it down. So.
Oh, if you want to bluff. Well, the problem
Yeah.
is that you're using Freedom Coalition. He doesn't know what that is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Am I able to tell what like who they
Did
were?
you roll perception? You rolled a 19 for perception,
Yeah.
right? Actually, you'll actually already know this. Vigon Prime has a barricade around the planet to prevent people from leaving or exiting or entering or exiting with contraband that they could use in the gambling rings. It is Vigon Prime's government that made this blockade. Kind of
I'm
like when you
going.
enter the border of like America, they're like, "Oh, we need to see if you have any fruits or vegetables."
Gotcha.
I would like
Yeah.
to tap Kazdan's shoulder and then point at the prince if he's in the room.
That could work. Um, I'm gonna call the prince over to the
Oi!
okay. I'm gonna call the prince over to the comms and be like, "Can you get us through this blockade?"
I can try.
And he kind of leans over to the microphone. He's like,
It's me, Prince Jiffy.
and the guy kind of pauses for a second, and you just hear like a hushed tone, like, "He guy says he claims to be the prince." No, no, I just saw the prince. I thought so too. Wasn't he on TV? Yeah, man, I could have sworn. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't think you're the prince.
Is there?
Are we able to like do video feed?
Yeah, that's.
Did I do that before? I think I did.
Yeah, well, I mean, we just got upgraded video or communication stuff
Yeah, yeah,
too.
sure. I'll say so.
Okay. I'm gonna say, can we establish a video connection so you can verify this is the prince?
Yeah, they go through, and you see this very like gruff looking elven individual.
Just towering behind the prince, this big dark dragon dude.
The guy like squints, and he's like, "What am I looking at?"
This kid right here. This is the prince.
I will actually grab the prince and just pull him in front of the the camera.
Man, I don't know, man. That just looks like a kid.
Do you have? I'm gonna look to the prince and say, do you have anything to like prove that you're the prince?
Yes, I actually do.
And you see him like turn his head, and then he whips his head forward, and he does this little like double thumbs up, like blinking at the camera with like googly eyes.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
it's me.
And he's like, "What the fuck? No, he's not wearing. That's not a prince. You can't. Come on, don't bullshit me."
Zizi's gonna start growling.
Look, man, look. This kid's from the Freedom Coalition, or is the prince on Vagon Prime, and we just
Man,
picked him
I'm
up from
telling
the
you, I
Freedom
just saw the
Coalition.
prince. I just saw him.
He was kidnapped by the Bear Syndicate.
What the fuck is the Bear Syndicate?
That's bullshit, and I know you know what the Bear Syndicate is because I'm from
Man,
Vagon
I don't know.
Prime.
Fuck all.
Zizi's gonna put down
Man,
the
pull into
prince.
Doc
He's,
3.
he's gonna put him in the side. He's gonna hit his fist against the table and then just say, "Check if he's there."
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just call. Oh, hello, royal family. Oh, hello, random. I don't fucking have their number on speed dial. Pull into Doc 3.
Zizi's head
What
is
are the
starting to
chances
split.
of
Are you
running the
gonna turn on?
blockade?
Wait, I'm giving him a chance. I'm giving Kazan a
Depends.
chance real quick. Zizi's head is starting to split because he's angry.
All right, ZZ, calm down. We'll figure this out at the dock.
I'm asking, are you turning off the video feed before this happens?
Yes.
Connection terminated.
It's like as he terminates it, ZZ lets out a roar and is just gonna stomp off and just like break a chair in the room.
XD.
I'm gonna tell you to hold on and wait, and I'm gonna put the ship onto cruise towards the dock very slowly.
Oh no! ZZ breaks a chair in the room.
I will
He's
say,
picking up a
you
chair and
probably could run the blockade.
Right, that's what I'm gonna ask the rest of the crew. What are y'all's thoughts on running the blockade?
Hell, that reminds me of the time I was running from them Somali pirates that tried commandeering my ship, and I outswam them.
Zeke is just gonna crawl out from the little arm cavity that he hides in usually, and he's gonna look at Harry and just go, "Can you operate a railgun?"
I could board their ship.
Well, we're not
It's
trying to
not
board
a
their ship.
ship. It's like it's almost. You know how like in Star Wars they have like the the
The atmosphere
fucking
gates and
separatist
stuff.
like circular. Yeah. They have like like the separatist ships where they kind of hover above a planet.
The banking
Yeah, they're kind of
system
like that.
ships.
Yeah, they're kind of like
No,
that.
Zeke though
The
is gonna
banking
ask,
clan.
or Zeke is gonna ask
Here.
Harry just like, can you operate a railgun?
So I can shut off the gate if you want me to.
I don't think there's a gate. I think it's just the.
It's just a bunch of like it's multiple
Um,
ships.
there's no like gate to shut off. It's just a bunch of ships. Oh, I fucking died. Hold on. Did you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
hear you. We hear you.
Okay.
No, yeah, Zeke
I
is
saw my thing like go red, and I was like, oh.
Zeke is
Like,
asking.
What's the worst that could happen if we let them board? What are they gonna find?
Whatever the fuck we're carrying.
ZZ is going to turn towards you and just full snarl, like head threatening to split again. ZZ's very upset at the moment.
The prince is in a chair, kicking his feet, going,
This is exciting.
Watching this mutant creature deform multiple times.
I mean, he's never been outside the walls of the castle. He's like, I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on.
Alright, well,
Yo,
if you want me to board, I could board them. If not, we could just jump through, maybe, see how that goes. We could also just let them on.
I think we should run the blockade.
ZZ is not answering because ZZ's mad, but Zeke is gonna go. I agree. That's why I want to know if and he's gonna point at if Harry's in the room. Is Harry in the room? Or is Harry?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna point at
He's
Harry
in
and
the room.
go. Yeah, he's gonna point at him and say, "Can you operate a railgun?"
Shit, if it's anything like that tank I used to pilot, I mean, probably.
Go see what you can do. And Zeke is just gonna point at
Well,
the weapons panel.
Harry's gonna walk up to Kazdan and kind of put his hand on your neck, like the back of your neck, be like, Sean, you want me to juice this baby up?
Sure.
Punch
Okay.
it!
I'll be right back. If you hear something loud, don't even fret. And he disappears down the elevator. Have you guys come to a decision of what you guys want to do?
I say punch it.
Either
Yeah, I'm down to
dock
punch it.
your ship at the risk of losing your cargo and being detained, or punching it through the blockade.
I think punching it through the blockade.
Zeke is definitely agreed on the
Alrighty.
punching through. ZZ's not answering because he's angry.
Okay, well, we're gonna
Uh,
need either Zeke, Keith, or what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Leap.
Cleep to get on the railgun and on the shields.
What roles would that be? Is that engineering?
I think it's
For
computers.
the yeah, it's
railgun?
computers for the terminal.
Yeah,
I'll get
so
on the railgun. I'll climb down the elevator shaft, get into the elevator.
Oh no, it's on the bridge too. It's like a gunner's chair.
It's there's 3 consoles. One's communication.
Oh
Zeke
yeah,
is
I got it. I'll
they're
jump on gun.
as they're doing that. Zeke is just gonna look to everyone and just say, "If you need us, we'll be in the cargo bay protecting the package." And ZZ's just going to make his way out of the room and try to go down there.
All right, so over the intercom, you hear, "Okay, boys, you ready?"
Yeah.
Yup.
Are you
You hear a
ready?
loud you hear a loud like boonk 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 going through the ship, and you guys kind of lurch forward. And you just hear punch it, baby, punch it.
I'm going to slam the throttle all the way up.
Yep.
The
So
back of the
there are
ship is-
pedals. It's literally like
Oh,
you're in a
okay.
truck.
Okay.
The actual like handheld part, it looks like a steering wheel that's split in half that you're able to like maneuver back and forth and then turn to do
So-
like more dynamic kind of movements.
So if you
Gotcha.
took a steering wheel and turned it into an air like a helicopter throttle, essentially, where's the 2 sticks? If you know the ones I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying, but I
Individual
think
moving parts that you
Yeah.
can also turn. Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm
It's
gonna shift it
crazy.
into first gear, and then say, "God, I fucking hate manuals." And I'm gonna keep shifting
All right, don't forget the parking brake, son. You get the parking brake going, son.
Nope, we're just gonna give it a second. Give it a second. I'm gonna keep revving the engine. And I'm gonna pull the parking brake.
And then you guys go fucking flooring it through the blockade. You hear sirens start going off as you pass by. Everyone's like in their seat, like with their heads like against the back. You guys are zooming, and very quickly there are patrol cars behind you.
Sleep is going to be holding I'm guessing like sticks for the gun, just two hands on each.
So it's actually I think it'd be funnier if it's like the duck hunt gun, where it's like the fucking like it has a screen you have to point it at the thing.
That's actually funny.
Sleep goggles will come down that he uses whenever he's taking a shot. The goggles come down. He's like, "All right, boys, I'm ready to
No,
light
it's
them
like
up."
He's
it's like
playing
Time
VR.
Crisis in the arcade where you have this fucking thing and you
You
just
have
have to like maneuver and fire it.
You have a pedal that you push, and it like the ship lurches down, and then when you release it, it comes back up.
Yeah,
like getting down behind cover in the Time Crisis games.
exactly.
The pedal activates the shields.
You have to like point your gun off screen to reload.
The ship
So-
is
But it's like
revving
it's
up.
one of those it's one of those pneumatic ones where when you fire it actually actuates. It's like choom 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 choom.
Interesting.
All right, so you guys are fucking flying. Who wants to roll a d10 for me?
Sure, I'll roll
I
D10.
will.
Oh wait, no
Oh,
one's rolled a
okay.
D10.
I just need one person to roll
Oh.
d10.
Okay,
I can roll.
Tyler,
I have
you
a
got
D10
it.
in front of me. Yep. This is gonna be bad. That's a 7.
There are 7 patrol cars after you.
Motherfucker!
Oh man,
I knew
I
it was
got a
bad.
3.
Imagine you roll a 1. It's
I
just
was
like there's
really
one
hoping I
patrol car
rolled a
behind you.
1.
Then there would be one. Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to put that in y'all's hand.
Damn it.
Alright, there's
You
7
roll a
patrol
1.
cars.
You roll a 1. There's like 30 patrol cars because it's a nat fail.
You guys are zooming towards the planet, like hurtling towards the planet, and there are 7 patrol cars after you. You just hear over the intercom system, pull over, pull over.
Uh, eat lead, bitches, and I'm gonna start firing.
Wait, can the
Okay.
intercom or can the computer, like the communication system, connect to them from downstairs? Can I figure out how to do that if it's possible?
Yeah, it's the terminal that's on every level. You can just use that.
I just want to. ZZ's just gonna.
You just
go
have to
up
roll
it.
computers.
Yep, I'm gonna roll. Fuck, it's a 2. I'm breaking another one.
Oh yeah, you broke one. That one got fixed, and then you broke another one immediately.
No, it would be the same one. I would have gone back to the same one and broke it again. Put my fist through it, just like fuck. Never mind. ZZ's not doing anything.
All right.
ZZ does
So
this
for the
and
railgun,
Zeke is just you always fucking do this, man.
real fast, you guys actually gained another weapon. It is a smaller gun that you can fire every turn. The railgun takes a turn of no shooting to charge.
Gotcha.
Oh, cool.
Yep. The smaller gun does 1d4 times 10. So it's a lot less damage, but it's still a decent amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Could I shoot both in the same turn if the railgun's
No,
ready?
you have to you can shoot the small one once per turn, and then for the large one, the large railgun, you have to wait a turn for it to charge, but in that turn that you are waiting, you cannot shoot at all. You have to just like hold off on your turn.
What is Keith?
Oh, fuck it. We're still using the railgun. Would I be able
I
to pop a
mean,
shot?
I'm sorry, what?
Would I be able to pop a shot with the railgun, or should I fire at them guys? These
You
are
have to charge the railgun.
I charged it up when we were leaving the planet. Remember? I got onto
You have one
the.
shot ready to go.
Okay.
Should I fire at the police?
Fuck it. It can't be any worse than whoever's already after us.
Do I just need to roll a computer check?
Um, I think once we were in combat, once you rolled the computers to see if you had access to the guns, you then were good. So just roll computers once. Actually,
I could roll range weapon damage, range attack.
no. So the guns have their own bonuses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a 23 on computer.
Yep, you have access to it.
Okay. What you just want me to roll a d20 and then you tell me what happens?
Yeah, it's a +5 for both of them. So that's kind of that's how you roll to attack, and then it's a D4 for the small one, and then it's 2D8 times 10 for the big one.
Okay, I got a 23 for the railgun shot. So
Hold up
it's
real fast.
2d8.
I'm drawing out where all the ships are.
2d8 times 10. Jesus Christ. So 11 times that would be a lot.
110. So you have 7 targets. Which one are you going after?
What's this one?
Which one?
Is there one vehicle, one ship that's in front of a couple others? That I could use
So they're kind of
three?
they're kind of around you at like almost in like a clock formation. The furthest one forward is at like 2 o'clock, and then it's 3 o'clock, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, I'd fire at the 2 o'clock and I do 110 damage.
You said 110?
Yeah.
Yeah, you obliterate that ship.
Recharging!
All right, so you got 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. All right. And I guess it is. Hold on, let me write this down. Also, where is it? Where is it? There are combat actions as well for people to do. I'll do that. Whatever. I'll do that later. Yeah. Okay. I had to pull up what your guys' AC was for your ship. Fun fact: you guys have 200 shields overall,
Mhm.
180 health, and your AC is 18, but you're slow. All right.
Gotcha.
You're
So
slow.
UFL's turn.
Are we still
You said
slow with how fast we're going at this point?
you are a very large ship. You cannot reach a much faster top speed. These are like smaller cruisers that are zooming by. They're able to catch up to you, but they're now opening fire. Let me roll. That's the wrong dice. Holy shit! I just fucking almost rolled a fucking D12. That would have been bad. Okay, well that one hits. And they're not going to do a lot of damage, but that's 10 damage. So if you guys want to keep track of how much damage you guys take, you guys have 380 overall essentially.
Gotcha.
I was gonna ask, after I fire the shot, would I be able to use my cloud array to start producing a cloud of nanites? It would take a couple
What?
turns, but eventually just kind of cloak or cover the shield or the ship, so they have the mischance.
That would be a few turns of you not doing anything.
Okay, all right, not worth it then.
Cool. All right, now it's it's gonna be a few turns for the enemies.
All right, I'll be right back. 1 second. You
Yep.
can go ahead. I think. I'm
All
just
right, that's a
flying the
miss.
ship.
Hey, who wants to roll a D20 for me?
Me?
No, I'm saying who wants to roll a D20 for me for the enemy's attacks?
15.
That misses.
Fuck yeah.
Anybody else want to roll? I got three more enemies.
I don't think I can do anything. I'm in the cargo hold.
18.
18 hits. Roll a d4 for me. Roll a d4 for me.
4.
That's 40 damage. All right, 2 more enemy turns. Who else wants to roll a d20? Tyler, you still can. It's not your character doing it. It's just
Oh.
I'm having you guys do all the rolls because I don't want to do the rolls. It's more engaging
Gotcha.
this way.
I got a 15.
A 15, that misses. There's one more enemy ship.
I roll.
All right.
Well, 16 plus whatever your modifier is. I don't know what it was.
There's no modifier for them, so that misses.
I don't want to roll anymore. No.
That's good. The enemy missed.
Oh. Oh, I'm rolling for the enemy.
I'm having you roll for the
Ooh.
enemy. Yes. Yes.
That's
All right.
scary.
It is the UFL's turn, but because you used the railgun last turn, you have to take a turn break. All right. I'll roll this one. Nice. That's what I needed. Where's my D4? Oh, there it is. 3 damage. Bryce, are you here?
Bryce?
I'm gonna assume that he is gone, but
Yeah.
I was gonna have him roll something for me, but if someone else wants to roll for me, it's fine.
I'll roll another dice. What the
No.
fuck?
I need a piloting roll, but I don't know Bryce's modifier. That's the only problem. So, we'll just go through the next round of combat, and then I'll have Bryce do it twice, I guess, just to see where progress is.
Yeah.
All right, that was the first one. Tyler, if you want to roll, you can.
That's a natural one.
Okay, that misses. If anybody else wants to keep on rolling a
I
d20,
have 18.
18 hits. Roll me a d4.
Oh no, it hits us, doesn't it?
Yeah, 18
Uh,
hits.
2. I don't know
All
what
right,
I'm
that's
rolling
20
for.
damage. Damage.
Oh, cool. What?
The
To
enemy's
them?
damage.
Oh.
The enemy's
Oh, that's
damage.
what I'm rolling for? Hell yeah.
Yes. If you guys roll high and get an 18, that is your AC. So I'm having you guys roll for their attack rolls and their damage rolls because it's just fun this way.
I'll roll also to hit. I guess Rogun's up this turn.
It's not the brownie's turn yet. We still have 3 more enemies. If anyone wants to roll a d20 for me, or I will just do the 20s. I don't care.
9.
9
I got an
misses.
8.
8 misses. All right, I'll do the last one.
I'm rolling like shit.
All right, that hits. All right, it's 20 damage.
This is what their
I'm back.
their government is
All right.
paying for. Their taxpayers are paying for this shitty police force.
Oh, there's no taxes. It's just gambling money. All right, Bryce, I need you to roll me 2 piloting checks.
Oh fuck. Right. I can do that.
Yep.
16.
All right, 16 passes. So you are able to kind of whip it towards the direction. So Prince Jiffy is kind of directing you towards his castle is as these cruisers fly by. I'm gonna have to have you roll another one real fast.
Okay. 8.
All right. You lose control a little bit and you kind of get off course a little bit. So that is 1 extra turn of combat.
Death to the infidels.
Excuse me.
I didn't say that.
Hold up. Use a D4 for that. It is the brownie's turn.
Shoot that railgun. Kill that bitch.
Yep, Railgun's turn. I don't know if
Evan.
Evan knows he's muted.
You're muted.
What?
The railgun's ready.
Railgun's
It's
ready?
I think when the railgun's done charging, it makes like a microwave thing, like ding.
I was about to say that.
Wait, I think
I
I have
got
one.
a 24.
That hits. Which one you want? You got 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9 left.
9.
All right. Fly on that bitch.
That
Roll
was
me
12.
damage. 12. That fucking destroys it. You leave another family without a father. Anyway,
Not my problem.
Why does it have to be a man?
that one's a man.
Why can't it be a mother?
Maybe the other ones are mothers.
It's getting
Well.
dark.
That one specifically was a male. You got a problem with men being cops, huh?
And why's it got to be a father? Why can't it be a son
He is also a son.
or a daughter?
Could be.
I could be a daughter.
Someone roll me a d20.
All right, here
I
we
like
go.
that I'm having you guys roll for everything. This is way fun.
14.
Way more fun.
7.
Both of those miss.
Want me to roll again? I'll do it. 14.
Yeah, I need 3 more. 14 misses.
One more. Give me one other 14. 8.
8 misses. Need one more.
20. Nat 20.
That hits. Roll me either a d4 and then double it, or 2d4.
I think I have a D8. No, I have. Oh, I'll roll my 2D4.
I'm so sad.
2.
2. All right, 20 damage.
That's to us.
Yes.
Poggers. So we're at 330.
No.
Oh wait, I missed a couple rounds of combat. Never mind.
Yeah, you guys have taken collectively 140 damage.
Jesus.
Hey, your shields are pretty messed up. All right, it is the charging turn. Bryce, please roll me a piloting turn, or a piloting roll.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
18 plus
Yep,
piloting 5.
you got it.
18, 19, 20, 21,
You
22,
you got it.
23.
You hey, you got it. You needed a 15.
Hey, bud.
All
You
right.
fucking hit it.
All right, who wants to roll? I need 5 rolls. Who wants to roll for me?
I got this. I'm rolling 3 of them.
I'll roll
3,
2 of them.
5, and 16.
13.
All right, I need 2 more. Nope.
12.
more. Nope. All right, railgun's ready.
Yes.
I got 19.
19 hits. Which one you want? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
I'll take 7.
All right, roll me damage.
8.
That is exactly the amount you needed. You destroy that one.
A mother has been eliminated.
All right, Bryce, I need a piloting roll.
Yes, sir. 14.
All right. You did not pass. All right, I need 4
Fuck.
rolls. I need 4 rolls.
3 of them. 6, 6, and 12.
18.
The 18 hits. Roll me damage.
No.
1d4.
1.
All right, I'll take it. You guys have taken 150 damage so far.
God damn.
Your
Half
shields
my
are
health, half my
eviscerated, but
health.
they're still up. They're still up. I believe this is a charging turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Charging turn it is. Bryce, roll me. Whatchamacallit?
16.
Piloting. 16. Gucci gang. All right. I need 4 more rolls. Give them to me, boys.
7, 12, and 17.
You said 7, 7, 12, and 15?
7,
Or 17?
12, and 17.
And then 13.
All right, one's a hit. All right, that one misses. Roll me a d4, please, Tyler.
The 17 hits? What?
Yeah, wait. Oh, never mind. My bad.
I mean, it would make sense. Our fucking shields are falling.
No, I thought for a second it was 16 was the number, but it's 18.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Railgun's ready. Roll me that
Bug
roll.
boy.
D20 plus 5.
Bug boy.
Evan.
boy.
You're muted.
I got a 19.
That hits. Which one you want? You got 3, 4, 5, and 8.
I'll take 5.
All right. Roll me damage.
I got 6.
All right, that one's still up,
He's just in the bottom of the ship eating while this is happening.
but he is on. They are on fire. All right. Bryce, piloting roll, please.
Bryce Coon.
Bryce Coon.
20, not nat. Just 20.
That's good. You guys are quickly approaching the castle, and you kind of have to make a e-brake stop to slow down.
Deja
Now
vu.
your broadside is facing the 3 ships that are chasing you. Now it is just an all right dogfight at this point. All right, I need four more rolls.
17, 15, and 9.
3.
All right, those all miss. At this point, you guys are recharging, and there's not much you can do because you are trying to decelerate. Give me another piloting roll real fast, just to see how you guys handle with the deceleration.
Crashes into the castle.
1, nat
Maybe.
1.
No.
Okay, yeah, you don't hit the castle, but there are like mountains, and you kind of clip a mountain. Roll me 2d6.
Oh, shit. Hold on, my dice are stuck. There it is.
I was like,
That
that sounded like
sticky
a
dice.
lot
2.
more than 2d6.
That's
2
4.
overall. 4.
That's 4 overall.
All right.
Oh, I thought he rolled
All right.
snake eyes.
40,
I was like, holy
40
shit.
damage. 40 damage. Your shields are basically gone. All right. I need 4 more rolls.
Can I, as a real thing, can ZZ find another console and try to contact those police officers?
Yeah, I mean, you have to go up. You have to go up a level, but yeah.
Yeah, ZZ
I
would
got
have been
15
trying to
and
get to
19.
another one. So whenever you let me do
All right,
that,
roll
just
me a
let know.
d4 for the 19.
Fuck.
Oh, do I need to roll for the other
You need to roll
enemies?
2.
11, 13, and 5 for the enemy.
10.
None of those hit. You
Or
got 10
1.
damage.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. 10 overall.
Do I roll computers for ZZ to try to use an intercom system?
Yes. Also, you guys, your shields are gone.
16.
Yeah. What do you want to say to the police officers? There are 3 left.
He is simply going to say, unless you wish to to end up like those before you, I recommend disengaging and
Don't
leaving
care.
us alone.
It just says like line terminated.
I'm breaking the console.
That's 2 consoles down, boys.
Damn it.
All right, railgun is up. I will say you can use your other gun, because there is one that's on 20 and the other 2 are fully health. So, or the other 3 are fully health. So you can either use railgun or the smaller gun.
Yeah, ZZ's
Smaller
making his
gun
way
you
back
can
upstairs
you can
now.
use every turn. So
I'll use the smaller gun and shoot the low health
All right.
ship.
that's a d4. Roll me a d20, please. D20 plus 5.
Got 18.
That hits. Roll me a d4. You need a 2, basically.
I got a 3.
All
And
right, you
this-
destroy that ship.
They didn't heed my warning.
All right, Bryce, I need a piloting check, please.
All right. 19.
19. Oh, you gain control. You kind of clip off that mountain, and you're able to kind of roll with the punches there, use that momentum, and swing your ship around. Use that momentum to like almost circle around the complex, the castle. And you're nearing the airfield, and at this point, the Castle hails you and is like, "Halt! You are in Imperial airspace. Please
I'm gonna cut them
identify
off and
yourself."
say we are here to deliver your
Jimmy, get
purse
the fuck
back
up
to
here!
you. Yeah.
Hi,
tell,
it's me,
tell your parents
Jiffy.
tell your parents what the fuck's going on.
Oh, this is my dad. That's my that's the head guard.
I don't know why he became New Yorker.
Maybe you're not the prince. What the fuck?
He's an imposter.
You see the guard. You see the guard go. You see the guard go. Holy shit! The prince! Oh my god! And he like cuts off, and you see the other like police ships kind of slow down, but one continues after you.
Kill him.
God.
Kill him.
There is a request to connect to your line.
I accept the request.
You see a very smug-looking bear.
Kill him. He must die.
The bear is doing like the Roblox face, with like the
Are
little like
they-
side smirk.
Oh
Is it
no!
headed like directly towards our ship?
Yeah, they're gunning after you.
Can I just
They're not
slam on-
firing. They're trying to crash into your ship.
Can I
Kill
just
him.
slam on brakes and just like
ZZ is
Oh,
still
wait.
downstairs.
If you slam on brakes, he will hit you.
that's fine.
Are you
We've
sure?
arrived at our destination.
It's a lot of damage.
No, can I just like hold until he gets really close and then or like get close to the
If
ground
you roll
and
me
then
a
hold till
really
he
good
gets really
piloting
close?
check, I'll give you. All right, I'll give you I'll give you options. Either you can have Evan roll to shoot the railgun.
Crit.
You rolled a crit.
Okay, well then I guess that's
All right,
happening.
Bryce. I need you to
Never
roll me
mind.
another piloting check, but the DC is lower this time.
Nat 20.
Perfect. 2 nat 20s. Let's fucking go. All right. Here's what I'm imagining. All right. Just let me know if you guys are okay with this. So the railgun's on like the aft of the ship, right? On like the bottom. You fucking barrel like half barrel roll to like expose your belly, and you guys just let loose everything you have in the tank. You're just firing as this thing's coming towards you in a fireball. You're just like boom, shoots right through it, and you're just using your small guns to pin it off, and it just becomes space dust as it cascades over your hull.
Does ZZ get thrown into the air by them spinning the ship?
No, unless you want to.
Yeah, ZZ's gonna be mad about getting tossed around.
The way that I was kind of envisioning it was
Yeah, go for it.
Evan shoots the ship and it takes out the air brakes and thrusters. And so as we roll away like the same way that you just kind of described, the bear tries to stop as it just hurtles towards the ground and crashes into the airfield and scatters over the airfield.
All right. Either one works. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
All right. You guys are now clear for landing.
We're gonna land.
As you guys start landing, you see a bunch of the guards rush out to meet you guys at the airfield.
Greetings. I think we have something that you may want.
You see Jiffy kind of run out and run to his parents, the king and the queen. The king approaches you, and he kind of looks you guys up and down and goes, "What do you want for him?"
Is there anything we really need? I like
ZZ's
turn to like ZZ
I know you
and,
space
like,
smugglers. This is a
Yeah.
ransom. How much do you want for him?
ZZ shakes his head.
This is a cruel game you're playing.
ZZ shakes his head and actually is going to, because I'm still working on the bears. He's just going to hold up a bear head and just say, and Zeke is going to say, what my big friend here is trying to say is he wasn't taken by us. We happened to find him on accident.
You guys aren't with the Ursa Dai Empire?
quite the contrary.
ZZ shakes
actually.
his head and kind of tosses the bear head behind him back to the pile of bear parts.
You see a few people in the crowd kind of vomit or like gag. As you guys are talking, the two police cruisers that peeled off, they come to land nearby, and they rush forward with their guns drawn.
ZZ's just gonna start snarling.
How many people are there in the police
Just
cruisers?
two.
I'm
Just
gonna
two.
stun. I'm gonna stun one of them and say,
The cruisers are very small.
"Gotcha."
Yeah,
Can
ZZ's
I?
gonna. Oh, I was gonna say ZZ's just gonna snarl and just simply like he's going to press the button on the side of his neck that turns on the voice amplifier, and he's just gonna say to them, "Just you should have heeded the warning."
It's just like freeze, freeze, Dirtbag, freeze.
ZZ's head is slowly starting to split.
The king is very like throws his arms up and he's like, I feel like there's a very bad
Oh man, he's gone. King just got
Yeah, he's
whisked
gone.
away.
and
The king had a heart attack mid sentence.
the king's guard pulls him back and
No,
I'm
no, no, no.
kidding.
Start over. Start over. Start from what the
I was
king
gonna
said.
say the king's like, I feel like we've had a very bad misunderstanding here. And of course, as there's violence, he gets pulled away from his guard. But Jiffy breaks free and he stands in front of the officers with a gun. Who wants to roll me a flat d20?
I'll roll a flat d20.
17.
I got a
Oh,
14.
sorry,
I'll take the
Tyler.
average. I'll
I
take
got
the
a
average of
14.
both of y'all's.
Yeah, I got a 14.
14.
So.
All right, that's 15 and a half. All righty.
If they trample the kid, I'm attacking the officers.
Luckily, you guys rolled high enough. If you guys rolled below a 10, the kid was getting shot.
Oh, that would have ended with the lives of the officers.
That
I
would have been
could've
an
just- I could've
international
just
incident.
punched. I could have just punched the thing away as a reaction, or like grab the.
You were
bulb
not
as a
close enough.
reaction.
Yeah, we are several
You're not
feet
close
away.
enough.
Oh.
The kid is in between the both of y'all. You would
I
have to
see.
like teleport 20 feet forward and be like, caught it. Be like, you ladies okay? Anyway, but yeah, you can see you can see the police kind of shaking. His gun is quivering. He's pointing his gun at his child, and that child is the prince. So he puts his gun away, and they come closer, and they're like, "Why did you guys rush the blockade? You had the prince."
Because you bureaucratic fucks wouldn't verify that it was the prince.
Which did you get a good look at the guy?
Not really. He kind of looked kind of gruff and pissed off.
That sounds like, is that Jerry? That sounds like Jerry. Oh yeah, that's probably Jerry. That sounds like a lot of paperwork. Do you want to like just like ignore? Well, we lost a few crew. They kind of trail off as they walk away, talking about how they don't want to do paperwork.
If they were gonna stick around longer and talk about paperwork, ZZ would have pushed them along to not wanting to do it, but they seem to go down that path, so ZZ's gonna just huff once and kind of straighten back up, not looking as intimidating as he just was with his head splitting.
So the king comes back and he goes, "Oh, thank God you guys saved him from the Ursa Dai Empire. He got kidnapped one day. It's been so stressful. We've had to just grab a random kid and pretend that he's our son, but he keeps on live streaming and doing dances, and it's weird. It's very weird."
I point over to ZZ. Which one's the big one?
The ZZ is the big one.
ZZ.
Okay. And I say, our friend here can get rid of him.
I mean, it's a child. I feel like you should not attack a child, but
Hey, tomato, tomato.
ZZ shrugs.
We're all adults one day.
and you see a short elven individual with a very raggedy bowl haircut, and also a 5 o'clock shadow.
You know what it reminds me of? You know, like in Benchwarmers where he hands the like
I am
sheet of
12.
paper with like fucking on it. It says "I'm 12" written in crayon, and it's a fucking beer and $100. No, nobody's seen that. Okay.
I've seen it. I know what you're
I
talking
know,
about.
I know
I
what
am
you're
12.
talking about. I'm chuckling. To
He's
myself.
like Hispanic and he wants to like pitch
Yeah.
in like the
Basically.
12U tournament. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see the guards kind of like pushing this guy along, and he's like, "What are you doing? It's me, the prince, Jiffy.
Zeke is
Hey,
gonna.
do I look like Jiffy?"
I look at the king and I
Zeke is
say,
gonna
dude, I
pitch
don't.
in. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go
Zeke was
ahead.
gonna pitch in and just go. How the hell did nobody catch that?
I don't think that's a kid. I think that's a dude.
Honestly, it worked. You know, everyone's too busy gambling. They really don't notice too much. So,
Then why'd you even have to replace him in the first place?
because we needed to keep up appearances when we were out in public. If we didn't have our son, people would speculate.
I guess.
Zeke is gonna turn his head to Kazdan and just go, about what you said about getting rid of him. My boy here would never eat that guy. ZZ shakes
Can I
his
kill
head.
him?
I would prefer no more blood being spilled on my grounds, please.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up to the prince and I'll be like, "Hey, man, I found this really cool place. They got some nice strippers. You want to come with me?"
What's a stripper?
No,
You
not
see the
not the real
queen.
prince, the fake prince.
Oh, the
he's-
fake prince.
He's running over to the fake one.
He's like, he like lights up a cigarette. And he's like, "Oh yeah, what's it called?"
No. You got. I'll show you. I'll show you. This place real underground, and then I'm gonna see if I can bring him with me. We're gonna go off the grounds.
I feel like he's gonna get murdered.
Nah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, dude. Back home, there used to be this girl named Peggy. Oh my god, I loved Peggy. Yeah, she was about 65, 4'9", had a peg leg, lazy eye. Man, I missed her.
Oh damn, you into the milfs? All right.
She ain't no milf. She was a gilf."
Oh,
A G-Gilf,
Oh
great grandma.
no!
and this place will be right up your alley. Do I need to roll anything to convince him to come with me off the grounds?
Hey, he's already walking with you.
All right, cool. As soon
Hey,
as
you
we get
got
to the ground,
hey,
can I
you got like
snap his neck?
you got like $20 I can hold.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I
buddy,
appreciate it.
you can tend to the rabbits.
But everyone else is just watching you take this like fake prince off the grounds. Just like he's gonna get murdered, right? He's gonna go murder him, right?
I feel like we shouldn't pay attention to that anymore and just let that run its course, whatever it is.
All right.
Well, I got a
Well,
27 on stealth and a crit on the breaking of neck using my manic tactical gauntlets.
yeah. He's dead.
Zeke is going to turn towards the king as this happened, going, anyway.
I'm gonna whisper to not Zeke, but the monstrosity and go, "I got food," but using the distance thing.
Before that happens, Zeke is
Oh.
just going to turn and go, anyway, to the king and say, if you're feeling generous about us bringing back your son, we could have your officers and government ignore us and let us just have free passage in and out as we please.
Oh, of course. Consider it granted.
He goes, Zeke is just gonna go, all right, and then he's gonna scurry back into the arm cavity. He just disappeared.
Do you guys need any mechanics to fix your ship? It seems, I mean, pretty unscathed, but if in case you need, repairs.
Zeke's gonna peek his head back out and say, as long as they don't touch the box inside, they're good.
Can I roll culture real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
18 plus 7. What's that?
25.
25. Yeah.
What
What I'm looking to try and remember as I am from Vagon Prime is if there were ever any news stories or anything known about the royal family having ties to the Ursadite Empire or the
The Gene Vipers.
Vipers.
Gene Vipers, yeah.
I don't know if you necessarily
The
know
Gene
the name.
Vipers are from Mosquito Prime.
Yeah, but still, royal
But
family, stuff like that.
well, the royal family, you would not recall any news stories about the royal family being connected to the Ursida Empire.
Okay.
The only thing that was really anything that was really run by about the royal family is that they are a rags to riches story, in the sense that they were already rich and then they got richer because of gambling, and technically they have no money because it's all constantly being circulated in the gambling rings. And realistically, people just kind of assume they're rich.
Gotcha.
Damn.
I asked the king if he can tell me about any of the recent Ursadide Empire happenings or movements so that we can beware of them and hopefully steer clear of them.
He kind of glances around. He's like, "Follow me to my situation room," in a very low tone, and he very quickly struts off, and is kind of expecting you guys to follow.
Let's do it.
Will I be back in time after ditching the
Yeah,
body
that's
in
up to
some
you,
like
bud.
bush? Yeah. I mean,
How
That's up to
fast?
you.
How fast you moving?
well, I'm
You
glad you
clipping it?
asked. I have a feature that normally allows me to move 4 times my land speed. So fast.
Are there mechanics going to the ship to fix it?
Yeah, they're going.
Um,
Harry will stay back and also help.
yeah. I'm going to. ZZ will leave Zeke with Harry, and Zeke will pretty much just help him guard the box. Is essentially what Zeke's
Well,
job
Jupiter's
is.
there as well too, so you know.
Jupiter's destroyed though. We don't talk about the broken point.
Jupiter is mush.
Yes, but ZZ
All
will
right,
join
so
the
you guys
others just because.
gotcha. Fuck. Yeah, so you join the king in the situation room. It's a very like secure room, and the king is you see a bunch of like almost like maps of like the surrounding area on the planet, and you see a bunch of like newspaper clippings and like pictures and like red little yarn being like strung across. Very conspiracy like.
Yes.
And this is when you get a good look at the king as he shows you and unveils his like grand conspiracy plan. You roll me perception real fast, actually.
It's in the shape of a triangle with an eye in the middle.
18.
28.
All right. You kind of notice that the prince looks or the king looks a little deranged,
I thought you were about to say
and
bear-like, and I was about to lose my shit.
he takes his mask off.
I was actually gonna shit myself.
Roll
and freak
initiative.
out.
Anyway, the king is like, oh my god, there's bears everywhere. Like the bears are in the betting rings, and like, oh my god, they've taken over Vigon Prime. Oh, it's insane. Like, oh, this guy, he's the top of sports betting. I think he's a bear because every bear team has won in the recent years. Just saying. And then this guy, his last name is Berenstein, and I could have sworn it was Berenstain, and I'm like, that's fucking weird. And he's just going off rambling about
Can
everything that is semi-bear related, and you have go ahead.
can I roll culture to see if anything that's up there actually correlates
Yeah.
with being from Vagon Prime?
Yeah.
Okay. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay. So you've actually heard a few of these before. You'd have no idea if there's any validity behind it. But you've definitely heard the sports betting one. Hearing like, oh, this boxer has a bear tattoo and he like for some reason won a boxing match that he shouldn't have, or like this team is the Bears and they're getting favorable calls, and you're like, that's a bit weird, but it could just be sports betting. You have no idea if the Ursadai Empire is truly behind it, but there is a connection for bears.
It's the
Gotcha.
fact there's just bear in the name. It's just like.
Yep.
I lean over
Checking
to
out your
like
yacht for the Grizzler.
I lean over
No.
to like ZZ and Keith and Cleep, and I say, to be honest, I don't think he's as crazy as he seems.
There's a whole lot of barnacles.
Do I smell
Get a
crazy
load
in
of
the
this
room?
idiot.
Do I smell
Crazy?
crazy?
I was crazy once.
Oh.
Would
They
I be
locked me
able
in
to
a
roll
room.
Except
A rubber
off.
room.
check to see
Rubber
if
room with
any of
rats.
this stuff is popping up in the database from like the bounty organization?
Uh, yeah. Let's see. What do you want me?
Oh
I'm trying to
wait,
figure out what you should.
hold on. I have knowledge about the criminal underworld. Will that help me at all?
That was you get like a +5 on it, right?
It's
Yeah.
a reduction of 5.
So you rolled a
Okay.
26, so it's like a 31, I guess.
Yeah. Zach gave me any more knowledge.
Um, I will say that you have heard extra rumors about the people that are heading these bets, that they are quite grisly fellows.
Okay.
I'll chime in and be like, I've heard
Wink.
the the people in charge of the betting rings have a lot of hair, if you know what I mean, and not in like the bunny
Yeah,
sense.
they're all pescatarians.
They got a lot of hair in the
Um,
game.
They
they
all
seem
like
to
fish.
vacation over the winter.
They eat a lot of fish and honey. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what a pescatarian is.
Okay.
But for the
Not a
database, there is
religion, though.
nothing concrete. There is nothing concrete, but there are a few leads that have gone nowhere, and it's similar things. All right, what do you guys want to do next? What are you doing with this information?
I'm gonna write it down in my log, and then I'm gonna go out and send a report out. Can I snap a picture actually of this wall?
I'm gonna say the king doesn't want you to take pictures of it. It is supposed to be secretive.
All right, then I'm gonna try to relay to the best of my ability the information over.
I will say though, on the desk there are 3 major generals that actually hold on, let me pull up my notes real fast. Yeah, 2 major generals and then the leader, and there are question marks over like a silhouette. But you have their names. If you guys would like their names.
Yes.
All right. Let me write it down in chat so people can copy it.
Works for me.
This is Cleep taking out motherfuckers.
Oh no.
Ursa Major, Ursa Minor. That's as cringy as that is. I like it.
It's expected from Bear.
Yep, those are the 3 final targets for you guys.
And it's
Those are the big boys.
the head of the Ursa ring.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I like
Ursa,
how
Ursar.
I'm gonna expose myself here a little bit. If you look up the scientific name for a bear,
It's
Mhm.
it's like Ursidine or something, isn't it?
that is the scientific. Ursus is the genus. The family is Ursidae.
Yeah.
I just took it. I was like,
Oh
fuck
no!
it.
When you called them the Ursidine Empire, I was like, he took the scientific name. It makes sense.
Yep.
I would do the same thing as a DM.
I did that
Yep.
for one of my characters. It was like I think like the name for like the dolphin, the like scientific name for a dolphin is some shit like that.
Dolphinus.
Dolphinus.
Dolfino Plaza.
No,
Super Mario Sunshine.
do not remind me of that place.
It was a good game.
It is a good game.
All right. Well, you guys can. We still have time in session, so you guys can actually finalize your delivery if you like.
That's
Yeah.
what ZZ wants to
Okay.
do. That's all ZZ wants to do.
Alrighty.
I'll climb on the
Luckily,
ship and do that.
because you are in the local area, you can actually try and talk to the local Gene Viper contact.
Yep, I just need to. ZZ would just make contact because he's not supposed to make contact until he gets there.
So roll me
Computers.
computers.
See if I break another console. That's a
I
16.
go and I stop ZZ and I say, "Do you want me to do it?"
16.
Okay.
If I don't
16
figure it out,
passes.
yeah, if I don't figure
Are you
it out,
sending
I'll look you.
Are you sending a text? Or are you sending a video or voice call?
It would just be a simple message with whatever like keywords I need for the message, and then just says like LZ or something like that at the end of it with a question mark.
You get a very short response. That is just like it's just an address.
I'm going to look to Kasdan, point to the address, and just say he's just gonna repeat the words LZ.
Well, Kazdan, you know where the address is. It's a little bit outside of the major city, kind of in the desert area. But it's like a rundown Lardy's.
Gotcha. I
Yeah.
look at the.
It's like a Lardy's gas station combo.
Are we on the ship?
If you want to be.
Oh well, I was gonna ask if Well, no, I guess we'll just stick with the ship. All right. I look to ZZ and Zeke, and I say, "Well, you guys want to go?"
ZZ's already like on his way. He's turning to the door, and Zeke's just gonna go, "We got this. We know this guy."
Can I climb on ZZ's back and go for a ride?
That is not a question for me.
I'm gonna flip a coin to see if ZZ flips out on you or not. Heads or tails, my boy?
Heads.
No, the coin fell out of my hand. Roll it, flip again.
Damn, you getting eaten.
ZZ is going to snarl and his head splitting a little bit as he tries to snap at you. He's not gonna be able to because you're on
I think that means yes.
Hey, I'll just be like, hey, calm down. We've been through a lot.
Heal.
I'm just
Heal.
going for a ride. I'm gonna lean down and be like, do you want to know where the fucking body is or not?
Zeke is gonna
I
peek
just
over his shoulder.
imagine. Oh shit! Hold on.
Zeke-
Let
Zeke's
me
gonna-
find the fucking gif.
Zeke is gonna peek over his shoulder and go, "Newsflash: he doesn't eat gross food."
What'd he say?
Zeke is just saying, "Newsflash: he doesn't eat gross food."
It's a fresh kill.
And that guy was disgusting. He has
You
standards.
sure you don't want to take a look?
ZZ's just snarling, and he's walking, but his wings keep like shifting, like trying to get you to like get off his back. He's not
Could
very happy.
I'm still
He's
gonna
walking.
just ride.
He's walking, but he's not very
I'm
happy.
still just gonna sit on top. Does he like? Can I like roll something to figure out if he likes like scratches or something?
Could certainly try.
I don't know what you want me to roll.
I
Just
don't know.
tell
I
me.
don't know what
Just
fucking
tell me.
roll, I
Just tell me
guess.
something, because I already have things in my mind that he would enjoy. But
Why? I'm going to see if I can figure out. Does a
Figure it
That
out.
would be a
17
player to
help
player
me?
thing. That's up to
This is
y'all.
just a flat roll. This is just a flat d20.
A 17.
Yeah. You want me to? I could roll with disadvantage.
No, no, no. That's not needed. You wouldn't know.
I have no idea.
No idea.
What? Hold up. Let me think real quick.
I'll tell you one thing. You know he really likes bear.
Um.
He's gotten a taste for
So. Cleep is gonna think,
bear. He's gonna think really
and
hard.
he's gonna think of like where like reptiles like to be scratched, and he's gonna come to the conclusion. I was gonna say under the chin, but I don't want to try that right now with the head
That's
fucking splitting. I'll just try like scratching his back, like gently, not sensually or anything, but like you know.
He's trying to seduce the lizard. He doesn't respond to you doing that. His wings keep flickering as he keeps
I'm gonna
walking.
figure it out eventually.
But yeah, I'm gonna get down to the cargo bay and open the doors once we get down there. Hello?
Or my character thing is like not working for me right now.
Oh.
Get it together, Rob.
I'm sorry. This website's not working.
I might
Oh,
have to
there it is.
head out soon as well, just because I do gotta drive back.
All good, all good. Are you guys heading that way?
Huh?
You guys heading towards the location?
Yeah, we would have gone. Yeah, we would have flown there, and then Zizi would be the one to meet
Yeah.
the man that I need to talk to. We thought we were already
Okay.
there. That's why we were doing
Um,
this whole thing. Was Zizi was the one going down to.
Oh, I
greet
didn't know
him.
you guys had left yet. I thought you guys were still discussing shit.
That's what Cleep's gonna try to do.
Scratch his head.
Yeah,
That's a dangerous game.
it's a gamble I'm willing to make.
You have 6 arms. You
Usually
could waste one.
lizards like that. Usually, like most lizards, like the top of the head are under their chin.
Roll me a d20, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's 16.
He doesn't bite you.
Oh,
He's just kind of letting it happen.
Sorry, I had to fucking need to fix shit real fast.
we'll get you some more bear. Don't you worry.
His head's not splitting either. It's just kind of like shifting ever so slightly. Is Keith watching this? Is Keith following him and just watching this?
Keep watching it happen. The two farthest things from humanoid bonding.
I wouldn't say bonding, just code
They're
system.
like
In
throwing
Cleep's
a
mind,
ball
he
to each
thinks we're
other.
bonding.
Throw me the ball, Dad.
Just eats the ball.
Let me tell you about my best friend. He's the one. Right.
Yeah, but
So you guys get there. It is a like run down, almost abandoned Lardy's slash gas station. Um, You see a heavily covered figure standing outside of the door.
The door is opening, and ZZ is going to step out. And Zeke is going to pop out of the little pocket with the little cavity within ZZ's arm and just go, hey, we got the package.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out from behind the enormous figure.
You see the guy is kind of covering his face and everything. And he's like, "Okay, yeah, that's great, man. That's great. You want to come inside real fast?"
ZZ's gonna growl, and
You
Zeke
can
is just gonna
roll.
go.
You can roll sense
Yeah,
motive.
I'm gonna roll sense motive, but Zeke is just gonna go. Why?
I don't want to be caught out here, man. What do you mean? I don't know who's
Can I
around.
use?
That's a 21.
I was gonna say, can I use vibrational sense to see if there's other people waiting on the other side?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
How many people are waiting for
What
us?
is everyone's orientation currently?
I
I'm
don't
on
think
the back
I'm
of
on the
ZZ.
bridge.
You're on the bridge, like in the ship?
Yeah, I just landed it and opened the door, and they just got off.
I'm in the cargo bay next to the box.
the box.
Can I get in the gunner's seat on the railgun and like point it?
Harry's also there, so Harry can also
Okay.
do it. But who's on the ground currently?
The three
Is it
people:
Cleep
the bug,
and ZZ?
the bug, the dog, and the funny lizard.
No, Keith's not on the ground. He's in the
I'll be right back.
cargo bay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
Keith, well,
just-
Keith's nearby, but yeah, it's just the two of us then. Just the two of us.
Bonding.
All right. Cleep, you sense 5 people.
Can I tell their positioning?
They're more or less a line almost.
Well, like
There's
where?
3.
On
There's
the-
like 3 behind the door, and then there's one kind of farther back from the door.
How far is the guy from
Like
us?
if you were to walk in, you would have 2 on one side, 1 on the other, and then 1 in front of you.
I'm
How
gonna
far is it?
lean down. Is it the lizard or ZZ
Well, I got a
that I should be
21 as
communicating to?
either one, but ZZ got a 21 for sense motive.
Sense motive, you can tell that he is. I mean, tremor sense kind of spoils
Yeah,
the sense motive
but
part, but
how
you can tell that he's luring you into a trap.
how far is he from me?
Oh,
I mean, how far do you want to be from him?
I wanted to get as close as possible.
All right, you are within 5 feet of him then.
can I
I'm gonna
whisper
grab
to
him.
ZZ?
I'm
Oh.
grabbing him, and ZZ is going to bring his face very close to this person's as it splits, and is just going to say, "You can't
back.
fool me." And I want to roll intimidation.
Okay.
That's a 20, dirty.
Nice. I mean, he is scared of you.
And then ZZ is going to just say, "Where is the contact?"
He said, "Where's the contact?"
Yeah, as in like the contact for the drop.
While he's intimidated,
I am the
can I plug
contact.
Can I tear off the because I want to grab a hold of him and like because I have a hold of him and I want to tear off the wrappings on his head.
Well, he's not. He's like just wearing like a puffed up collar. When you rip off his like coverings,
Yeah.
it's just a regular person. It just looks like an elven individual, but he looks a little jarred.
Do I
Like he's
recognize
seen
him?
some shit.
Because I feel like
No, you do not.
as a note, would I recognize the people I do the drops for?
No,
Considering I do, no, I wouldn't.
you would not. The drop is not the Gene Vipers.
I'm going to
While
say.
he's intimidating. Oh,
I guess if you want to whisper while I'm growling at this person and like snarling at them.
I'll relay. I was gonna do two things. It was gonna be I'll relay. I'll say there's two on the left, one on the right, and one in front.
2 on the right, 1 on the left, and 1's in the back.
Yeah, 2 on the right, one on left.
They're
one on the
close
back.
though. Like if you guys are if the contact is up against the door, you guys are 5 feet in front of him. Behind the door, like just behind the door, there's 3 people. 2 on the right side of the door, 1 on the left side of the door, and 1 maybe 10 feet back from the door.
So I'd whisper that, and then I'd also produce a cloud array around
Okay.
us. So that increases con by 2 and gives a 15% miss chance. And then I'm just gonna be increasing that as time.
So did that raise your AC by 2?
Yeah.
Wait, does that raise
Cool.
mine too? Because I'm within proximity.
Yeah, you're in the cloud array. And it also there's I don't know how the miss chance works. But
I think
enemies
it's if
have
they
a miss
hit, they roll a
chance.
percentage die. I assume, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say? I guess with that, because he would tell me that there's people inside. ZZ's just going to growl. Then why the trap? And his head is now split apart by this point, and is like showing the terrifying maw that is his head.
I'm gonna roll something real fast.
If he tries something,
Okay.
he's getting his head ripped off.
No worries. He will do it for you. He pulls out his pistol and blows his brains out.
ZZ is going to chuckle to himself, and then just toss the
Roll
body
initiative.
to the side.
Oh wait, Cleep would gesture real quick so he could search the body. I get the 6 arms free.
I don't think we
Time to
have
search
time
the
for
body.
that.
You don't have time to search the body. Roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm tossing the
Oh,
body to the
fuck.
side. That's a 15 for initiative.
All right.
I have a +1 now. I don't know where it came from.
Kasdan, what'd you
Alright.
roll for initiative?
Hmm?
What'd everyone roll for initiative?
Oh,
Got a 14.
18.
Wait, would Kasdan have watched the dude blow his brains out in front of me?
Yeah, you'd watch it.
I'm kind of just like watching the cameras from the ship.
So he would have just saw the dude's head explode. ZZ tossed the body to the side, and now be standing in front of the door ready for a fight.
Holy shit, wait, I'm on your
Uh,
back with a long rifle.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
A
Wait,
dinosaur.
how far is Keith from me? Because I
he's
get
in the
the
cargo bay. He's on the ship.
yeah, but how is that within 100 feet? I'm asking. I have an ability
No.
that triggers it. Oh no, it's
No.
Okay, no.
Unless you're parking the ship right up against the fucking Lardies, which I don't think you would.
No.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to ask. Just making sure. We're good.
All right. Keith, you actually have first move. So you can decide what you want to do. Not too much you really can do. You can rush
Yeah.
out of the ship and join the fight, or you can stay there, or you can, you know.
I mean, I'll rush out of the ship.
All right. What's your movement speed?
60.
Are you gonna use a dash action?
Yeah, not much else I can do.
A dash will make you move 4 times
Alright.
your normal speed. I only know because I've used it like 3 times.
What's
Yep.
the
That'll
pathway
probably
to the exit? Is it a straight line, or is it?
on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's notification shit.
You can choose to be like you can choose to be like right there near the exit. It would be a straight line. There's not really anything you have to like go around. You're just in the cargo deck.
So it is a straight line.
Yeah,
Okay, how far is it?
it's 4 times your movement speed. So
I mean, how
right, you
far?
said 4 times.
How far do I get to the exit? How far away is the exit?
It would not be that far. It would probably be like 50 feet.
Yeah. I'll just normally walk. That's like, I'll still have 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. And you're
Goddamn,
probably
Barrett's
like
fast.
200 feet away at this point from the, threshold of the ship.
Huh? I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
You were at the cargo. You were at the box, right?
Yes.
So you moved 50 feet to the threshold exit of the ship.
Okay.
So now you are at the exit of the ship. You have 10 feet of movement.
Okay, and where do I have a line of sight on ZZ? Or
Yes. 200 feet straight ahead of you.
okay. Do I still have an action?
Yeah. If you just moved, yeah.
Is
I will
there a
say currently you do not see any enemies because they're all behind a wall.
Mm-hmm. Is there a way to prepare an attack?
I don't think so.
I can check action economy,
I
but I
don't
don't.
think.
You can delay. That's about it.
Oh, there's ready in action.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
Ready in action. You prepare to take an action when a certain trigger occurs by using a standard action. Cite a standard. Cite on a standard move or a swift action and a trigger. Take the action which triggered. Yeah, it's the same thing. Use your reaction to take that action if you prepare it. It's the same thing as D&D.
Okay. What's gonna be the trigger then? As soon as you
If
see someone?
as soon as I see someone.
Cool. All right. You're gonna have to remind me when that happens. Now it is Jupiter's turn actually. Jupiter is at the entrance of the ship. And I need to check the range on his shit because I don't think it's actually that far. This thing wants to load. No. It is not that far. All right, he's just gonna move. He's gonna move up. He is going to use his dash action. So he'll be like 40 feet behind you guys. And that is his turn. All right, Kasdan, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna load up the railgun.
All right, you're gonna charge it up.
Yep.
All right. Well, takes an action, so you are good. Whose turn is it? ZZ, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to push open the door and use my breath attack on the people near the door.
What is like the range on the breath attack?
A 30-foot cone.
Okay, you're probably only going to be able to really hit one person.
Can I peek my head in the door and shoot at 2 of them?
Yes.
I would like to do that. They need to roll me a reflex save against. Let's see. So that's 10, 12, 15.
It's a nat 20
Damn.
and a 13.
Ooh, one of them failed. Good.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll the damage.
I'm gonna say the closer one failed.
Okay, the closer one failed. So let me do the math here because I have to do some math here. Uh, no, 6 + 3 times no 5. Damn it! Give me a second. They take 14 points of damage, sonic damage.
Both of them, or just one?
The one who passed takes 7 because they take half.
Gotcha. Is there any other effect on that or no?
It just hurts them. That's
Gotcha.
really it. It's
All right.
just a damage thing.
Well, I was gonna say it's Harry's turn, but if Bryce is on the railgun, then Harry's all good. All right. As soon as you peek your head in. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. It's not Harry's turn. It's the first bear's turn, actually. Surprise, surprise.
Snack time.
All right. Well, he's gonna one's gonna swing at you. One's gonna swing at you. Actually, no. One's gonna shoot at you because he's not right near you. That is a nat 1. He misses. Dope. All right. It is now the second one's turn, which this is the one that you did not touch yet. This one's gonna swing. That's a 12.
I don't think they're gonna hit
That's a
me
12 hit.
regardless, considering my EAC is a 22 and I think the
Oh, I'll
KAC
hit.
is a 23.
I'll hit. I'll hit.
Okay.
I don't have to roll that high to hit. I just rolled like shit.
Oh.
All right. Well, that misses. That's the other one's turn. He's also gonna swing. That is a 16, which doesn't hit.
Holy shit.
And then it is the Ursa Minor's turn.
Stupid bears.
A nat 1 again. Okay, time for this dice to get retired. All right, Keith, it is your turn.
Ooh.
Keith.
Wait, Cleve, what'd you roll again for
I got a 14.
14? It is your turn, my bad.
I have a quick question. What's critical on a weapon? What is that? Is that if you crit, you do that effect?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, ZZ, did you swing the door open completely or just peek your head in?
Say again?
Tyler.
Yes. What'd you say? Sorry.
Did you open the door completely or did you
Yes,
just
I swung the door open and
Okay.
breath attack.
Keith, you actually get a reaction because you can actually see one of them.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
Sorry, this is the reaction, but
Isn't that
go
cloud
ahead.
array still there?
I don't think that affects. Does it affect enemies as well?
What? No, it's faintly visible clouds. Number of I haven't boosted it, so it shouldn't affect your line of sight.
Yeah, so you should be fine.
Okay.
Just tell me what kind of damage you're doing, so I know what
Am I
AC.
still on ZZ's back?
You are.
If you would like to be, yes. You guys at this point have both breached the door, but
I think this is physical.
okay. Does it say what kind of damage it is? Does it have like a letter next to it?
It's P.
That's
P
piercing.
damage.
Yeah, piercing.
Piercing.
Kinetic.
That's kinetic, yeah.
Okay.
Just tell me what you rolled.
21 to hit.
Wow. Congrats. Yes, it is.
Yippee! It's 9 damage.
All right. Is that all you can do in your turn? I think so.
I think so.
All right, Cleep, it is your turn, finally.
Hell yeah. The bear in the back. Is he within 60 feet?
Yes, he's within 20 feet.
Oh,
They're all pretty
hell
close.
yeah. I'm rolling an attack with the plasma bolter.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Alright, he takes 19 energy and fire damage.
Okay. Put some good damage into him.
And I cannot
All right. It
use
is.
I cannot use another action.
You have nothing else to do?
I can't with this gun. It has the unwieldy feature to it. So I can only fire it
Gotcha.
once, but it does big damage.
Keith, it is your turn again.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
18.
That misses.
Cringe.
Very. All right. It is Jupiter's turn. Which I don't think I have. Yeah, he has to move, and then he can hit attack. Actually, I think I'm gonna have Jupiter kind of try to wallbang someone. Jupiter's gonna call out, being like, "Let me know if this hits." I'm gonna roll with disadvantage because I think it'd be funny. All right. Wow, I rolled 2 10s. All right. Yeah, that misses. Kazian, it's your turn. You can't really get a great view of people, but you want to try to wallbang someone.
Yeah, do I have like a general like vicinity of like where they might be?
They're right near the door. They are right near the door.
He's about to
Okay,
decimate
I'm
this
just gonna
building with a
fucking
railgun.
obliterate the wall
You're gonna have to
directly
roll
next
that
to
with
the wall
disadvantage.
door.
You're gonna have to roll that with disadvantage for me.
Okay.
Remember, it's a +5 for the attack.
Aim small, miss small. So nat 20 plus 5. And then roll the second one.
Okay.
If you roll a second nat 20,
I'm not gonna lie, you could roll crit damage, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Okay. What do I need to roll for crit damage?
I will let you. Well, that either you roll double the dice or you double the damage. So you
What's
can roll
the...
you can roll 48 times 10 or 2d8 times 10 times 2.
Okay.
Either way, it's gonna be a lot of damage.
Okay, that's 6 times 10 times 4.
What?
Right? Because if I'm
You can
rolling...
roll 4d8 and then multiply that sum times 10, or you can roll 2d8, multiply it by 10, and then multiply that by 2.
Okay, so 6 plus 8. Right? That's 2d8. That's 2d8 rolled.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 10.
140. Yep, 140, and then you can double that and make it 3 or 280.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh pick 1, 2, or 3.
2.
Cool. You just obliterate that side of the wall.
Gotcha.
And he is dead. That's the one that wasn't touched, by the way. So good job.
Does this create any structural integrity problems with the rest of the building?
Uh
Like, was that
roll
like a
me
load bearing?
perception.
Roll me perception.
No, it's not.
18.
But, yeah, it's not a load bearing. But you do create a giant hole, which allows line of sight.
Okay.
And now you can see inside a little bit.
10 foe.
But you are on cooldown.
Unless they use the smaller guns, right?
No, you still have to have a cooldown phase.
Gotcha.
Actually, no, it's the cooldown phase. I think you can use the small guns, but the charging phase you can only use the railgun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, ZZ, it's your turn.
All
You got
right,
3
so
targets left.
I am going to whatever one is closest.
Also, you very abruptly just see the entire left side of the building just get obliterated.
All right. Is one of them like within striking distance?
One is, yeah.
I'm gonna bite him twice. Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm drawing the angel wing while my head is still split. I'm gonna slice with that and then bite. I'm doing the combo I did
Okay.
before. That's a
Okay.
nat 20.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Roll. I mean, that's gonna be pretty brutal, but roll that damage.
That's 18 plus 9, 27 plus.
Okay.
He takes what is burn? They get the burning condition.
Energy.
Yeah, they have the burning
Okay.
condition.
You said you just did 27. You just did 27.
Yeah, I did 27 points of damage with a single strike.
Okay. And then how much was the bite?
The bite, which I'll roll that next. That is a 19 to hit. Yeah, 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
The bite itself will be 13 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Same way I did to the one guy. I stab him in the chest and then pull him towards me, and his head is gone. And I am
Okay.
chewing.
All right. He is gone.
The bug got a front
All
row
right,
seat
it
to
is.
it in the splash zone.
Yeah. Let's see. He's gonna swing at you. That's a 25.
That hits. Neither of my ACs will protect me from that one.
Does a 36
What about the
hit?
mischance?
Oh yeah.
Is that just a -2 on the AC, or is that like a percentile die?
It
me
just
check.
is percentile. It's 15% mischance.
I'm looking at mischance.
So I have to roll above an 85?
Roll 2 percentile die. Use the first one as the tens place, and then the second one as the ones place.
Cool. I rolled a 92.
Jesus.
I think that hits.
That works.
I don't know, man.
It gets up to
All
the
right,
point where
that's 12 electric and fire damage.
once I
Alright.
get to level 19, I add 1
that's easy.
plus 4 times your constitution to your AC, and then you have a 25% mischance. You're just untouchable.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be adding something to my. I'm supposed to be activating my fucking mutation points right now. Yeah, I took 1 less damage from that, so I took 14 instead. Because my mutation
Am I getting
points give
hit
me.
by any stray fire?
No, not really.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm good now. That hit me, and I've taken the damage.
All right. It's the other guy's turn.
Show me what you
Let's see,
got.
what spells do we have?
I'll use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Show me
Trying to
what
read
you
up how
got.
magic works real fast. He's gonna be casting a spell.
Oh.
I need you to roll me
Oh god.
a fortitude save.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm good at this one. 23. Yeah, 23.
Hold up. Why is it not telling me the DC? That's annoying. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? What'd you roll? My bad. Hold on. What'd you roll?
23.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay.
I need to see if there's a.
I hear his toilet.
Okay. I still roll damage for it.
You were you frying chicken?
You
in
just take
there?
half damage.
Azar?
7 damage, so you take 3 damage.
Oh,
3
what kind of
cold
damage?
damage. Cold.
I take 2 cold damage because of my resistance.
Uh-huh. All right, Cleep, it's your turn.
Gun go burr.
Okay.
Closest
you
one
firing?
that looks who looks injured.
The regular bear. He's like 30, 20 feet away.
Oh, what? There's another one. Is he closer?
He is, but he's not touched.
Oh. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the regular bear.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Um, 14 E and F damage. I think that's energy and fire, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I could do. Oh wait, do I have? What is this? No, I can't do that as a bonus action. I was gonna see if I could lob a grenade or not.
All right,
That would
Keith,
be
it's your
pretty
turn.
sick.
I still see stuff.
You can see one guy, yeah.
The whole wall opened up. I think you can see now.
Actually, no, you still can't see the other two.
God, I didn't hit him.
Would you roll?
12.
Yeah, no. All right. It's Jupiter's turn. Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter's there. Remember he tried wall banging the last time?
Oh.
He's gonna fire his. Oh shit! I dropped my d20.
If he shoots easy, he may lose an arm.
Yeah, that misses. He rolled a 17 though. But that misses.
Barely missed.
Kazdan, it's your turn.
I'll fire the little gun.
Where are you firing it?
Can I see anyone?
Not really.
Do I know the general direction?
Unless they relayed the information from Tremor Sense to you, then not really.
Okay.
Am
Have I
I able
seen
to
where they were
relay it?
shooting at?
You can kind of tell that there's one to the right.
I'm gonna shoot towards the right.
Roll me with disadvantage, please.
He's about to blow out another dude.
18 and then 16.
That misses.
Is it plus
But
5?
yes.
Okay, then that's 18 plus 5 and 16 plus 5.
So that's 21 is your
Yeah.
lowest one.
Yeah.
That barely misses.
Okay.
You need to 22. I will let you blow up the wall though. So do you want to
Okay.
blow up the wall the left or the right of the target?
the right.
Okay. All right. ZZ, it's your turn.
Yay! Is there a man within 5 feet? If not, I have another idea.
No, there's not.
No.
One is like 20 feet away. The other one's like 30 feet away. They're close, but not like super far.
I'm launching
They're
my
not super
tongue
close.
out and hitting the one that's
At
20 feet.
okay.
First attack.
Is there a roll for that?
That's not gonna hit. Yeah. Now first one's not gonna hit.
Okay.
Second one, 22.
Is that kinetic?
Nope, it is slashing because it's just my adaptive strike, but I have a range for it now.
So it is kinetic.
If slashing is kinetic, yes. And that's
yes.
15 points of damage as my
Okay.
tongue shoots out and slashes him.
This guy's looking pretty good still.
But that's the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
Bear soldier time. He fires his pistol at you. That misses. I rolled a 7.
I'm scary.
All right, it's the Ursa Minor's turn. Is there no what? He's gonna cast a spell on Cleep's gun specifically.
What?
Yes. I have a spell called Misfire.
Oh no, Cleep's
Which
gun.
it doesn't
Oh
say
no,
anything.
the gun that I've enhanced with nanites. What will I ever do?
Yeah, it says that the next time you try to go to fire the gun, it jams. All right,
Hmm.
Cleep, it's your turn.
Fire the gun. Do it.
Okay.
Do it, coward.
I'm gonna use my primary gear array and manifest my long rifle.
You're gonna shoot your long rifle.
Yeah, my laser rifle, because I could just materialize shit. I could store up to 2 weapons. So that's just gonna materialize in
Nice,
my hand, and I'm gonna go, you didn't get this one,
nice.
pussy.
Roll with
And
disadvantage. Haha. Hee hee.
so it's a 17 and a 22. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Uh, that's
Wait, which one
upsetting.
are you
I'm gonna
aiming for?
fire
Which one are you aiming for? The regular bear or the commander?
the dude who just cursed my shit.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, I'm gonna fire again.
Kind of just jukes the shot a little bit. Oh, you're gonna fire again?
Yeah,
Commander or regular bear?
commander.
All right, roll with disadvantage. Actually, I don't know if it's disadvantage. I think it's just distance penalty, right?
I think so. I don't think
Well,
this
it's up
game
to
deals
120 feet.
Yeah, but if it's like in D&D, if you're too close to someone, you get a negative penalty. I don't know what the negative penalty is. I don't know if it's just a minus something or if it's disadvantage.
Is there a close range
I don't.
that's closer than or that's further than 5 feet for guns in this?
It just says range increment 120, and then
Uh,
the other one is a range
Did,
increment
did
of
you just
60.
ask me if guns can shoot farther than 5
No,
feet?
no, 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 no. I'm saying it was. Is there a a debuff for be like that's close that's further than 5 feet? Because in D&D, it's if you're within 5 feet of a target, you have disadvantage with range weapon.
Yeah, but if you're using a long range weapon, I think you get a disadvantage or you get some kind of negative penalty when trying to fire it under that range. Like 120 is the minimum range.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Maximum range.
No,
That's
120
the
is the
max
minimum range.
range.
You said it's
It says range increment of 120.
So that's the
yeah,
max
so
range.
120 no, 120 is the increment. You said it goes to 120 or it's up to 1 or it's minimum of 120.
Dude, I don't know. The stat sheets on the weapons confused the hell out of me.
I think it's the same thing with the pistols, where the range is 50 feet for my pistol, and it says, hold on.
Actually,
Range increment 50 feet, and so range is the 50 feet.
there is no penalty.
Huh.
So, what was your higher one?
I haven't even rolled. I was waiting to figure out
No,
what
on
the
the
hell's
first one.
going
On the first
on.
one. Did you just roll?
It was a 17 and a 22.
22 hits.
Oh, alright. 9 fire damage. Yeah.
Okay.
The second shot
Okay.
is an
And
18.
then
And I think I would subtract.
that misses.
Okay.
Keith, it's your turn.
Wielden.
I missed.
Oh. You could attack again, I think.
No, because I have to use a movement to aim so that I can shoot within
Oh,
range.
gotcha. All right, well, it's Jupiter's turn again. He's gonna fire again. Actually, that hits. He's gonna be
He's
doing.
actually being useful.
He does 3 damage.
Okay, never mind.
He was useful in that one fight. I don't
Which
remember
fight
which
was
fight, but he
I
was.
was gonna say, which
It
fight
was
was
in one
it?
fight. There was one fight he was useful in. Kazan, it's your turn.
Yes. Can I see anyone?
No. The
Okay.
broken wall did not reveal anyone.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hold on. Do where the fuck did it go? Okay, I'm gonna use my combat tracking. As a move action during combat, you can designate a foe or object for your exocortex to track. As long as that target is in sight, the exocortex feeds you telemetry, vulnerabilities, and combat tactics, allowing you to make attacks against targets as if your base attack bonus from your mechanics level were equal to your mechanic level.
One downside, it said in sight.
Yes. So what I'm looking for are vulnerabilities to the structure of
Oh, the building.
the building. Yes.
Oh, okay. Um, okay. Well, the main load bearing wall is actually in the center
Gotcha.
of the building.
How likely
I'm
am
gonna
I
s-
to be able to hit
I'm gonna
that?
say there's 3 of them. Um, I don't know, man. Guess you're gonna have to fire and find out.
Okay.
I will say you can see 2 of them. One's
Okay.
hidden,
Well,
but you can see 2 of them.
I'll fire at one of the two.
Okay.
What do I need
Just
to
roll to hit. It'll be a really low AC.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay.
Realistically, any amount of damage would probably knock it over. You can roll damage if you like, but
Sure. Why not? 80.
Yeah, that does a lot. You knock out one of the load-bearing studs, and the left side of the building starts to sag.
Gotcha. And then I'm going to radio, or I'm gonna go over the intercom and say, if you can't hit the bears, hit the walls.
Roger that. ZZ, it's your turn now.
Oh boy, they're still 20 feet away from me or more.
20 feet, 30 feet. They haven't moved.
I'm going to strike the one with my tongue twice again. First to
The
hit.
one that's 20 feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
First is a 22 to hit, and the second
Yeah, that hits.
is a 18 to hit.
That misses.
So their AC is like 19 or 20. That's what I'm figuring out. I'm learning what it is slowly.
I don't know. I hit
Somewhere
a
around there.
22 on one of them.
15 points of damage.
The one that you hit was not for their AC. It was a different roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
15 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Is that
I
for
assume
both
I
of
don't-
them?
That's just for the one. It's my adaptive strike. It's a single target. I'm assuming he's
No,
still
I mean,
looking.
was that both? Oh, never mind, never mind. You only hit one.
I rolled twice, only hit one.
You only hit one. That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong person. Fuck. I'm fucking tripping right now.
I'm assuming he's still up and looking decent.
He's looking pretty good. Not super great, but pretty good.
Yeah, that's okay.
The other bear's turn. Is he still up? He's actually gonna run up to you. And he's
Can I
gonna do
make
a
a
melee attack.
reaction attack?
What reaction do you have?
Does he enter my line of sight?
Not really, because he's right behind ZZ, according to like your line of sight.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
They're like everyone's clumped at the door at this point.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Does a 19 hit for energy?
Who are you trying to hit? Sorry, I was
You?
looking at something. Me? No. I have a 20.
A 19 doesn't hit?
No, I have a 20. That armor I got is
Cool.
20.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I have 22 because of the cloud around me.
Don't matter.
Okay.
He's actually gonna throw a grenade.
Oh, good.
It's a 15-foot area, so he's gonna hit his other ally, but he doesn't care. There's no
Does it need a reflex?
save? No, there's no save for it. I just have to roll to hit. All right, whatever. +9 to hit. Oh hey, that's a math is hard. Oh my god, what is that number? 28?
Matt, I- Would you believe me if I said no?
Get 28.
Yeah, would you believe me if I said no?
Cleep, I need you to roll. Oh, actually, no. Cleep, does that hit you? 28? Or
Which one? KA?
I
KAC?
think
Kinetic?
that's kinetic. Yeah, kinetic.
I have an AC of 20
It's weird
right
that it's not
now.
a save.
Yeah,
So
it is
weird.
weird. Does that mean he
It
hits
only
his
says
friend too?
attack +9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he hit his friend too?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Is this a critical?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I have an AC
How much
of
damage
20
did he
right
do?
now.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
So on the thing it says I have an attack modifier, but in the description it says that it's a will save?
Why will?
Because of the type of damage it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a will save. Okay. Yeah, roll me a will save.
Fuck. 19. All right.
4.
All right, well, unfortunately that hits you. What's the bear? Let's see. Oh, he's not rolling high at all, I'm gonna tell you that. Wow. He saved.
No. The bear. Wait, does the bear? The bear probably has the same will save as me, and we somehow both saved.
I don't know what's yours.
+3.
Yep, it's the same.
Yeah, we're both
Um,
brutes. We're just big brutes, bro.
That is 7 damage,
7. What kind of damage?
but you're also dazed. You said what?
Oh, what kind of damage is it?
It's
Do I take
psychic
half
damage
if
technically. You take half and you're not dazed. Cleep is dazed and takes 7 damage.
Damn, I'm not resistant to this one. It's not an elemental type or an energy type. Shit.
It just
I
it
gotta
doesn't it
call my
doesn't
girlfriend when
say
y'all roll for me, please.
it doesn't say what kind of damage it is specifically. It just says waves of neurodisruptive energy burst from this grenade and scramble brainwaves with violent force. That's it.
I would assume psychic. What is SR damage?
I do too.
That's spell.
Except that's not a damage type.
Maybe it's electric.
I don't know.
It's electric. Woogie woogie woogie.
Cleep, it's your turn, except he's dazed. Just realized that.
Can't do anything.
Yay.
You can take no actions,
Yeah.
but it's only for this round.
I'm like
Keith.
dangling off my back, barely holding on.
No.
Oh, Sag.
Poor
I've
Keith.
missed like 4 rounds in a row.
Did you get a new gun when we were at the fucking Freedom
Yeah.
Coalition?
This is the new gun.
Damn.
This gun kind of sucks. Damn it.
I mean, it's the same modifier as my other one.
You're just
Hmm.
not rolling well, are you? Oof.
Jupiter's actually gonna run up and punch a wall. That's what he's gonna do. I feel like I shouldn't have to roll for this, but I think it'd be funny to. All right, he
Yeah,
rolled high.
roll to see if he
The
just
one
like
time
breaks his
he rolled a
hand.
23,
Does he
so
cool
he
man
actually rolled
Kool-Aid
pretty
man
good.
through this wall?
No, he's punching it.
Oh.
He does 8 cold damage to this wall. It just like
Cold-
freezes and like breaks.
Cold damage? Wait a minute.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, that wall's exposed now. It's Kazdan's turn. And the new stud is exposed. I know he's not here.
Yeah,
If someone would like to roll for him,
I can do it.
it's a d20 plus 5.
No, I need to switch this dice because it keeps cocking on the corners. You said +5?
Plus 5.
23.
That hits. Roll me a d4.
1.
Hey, that's enough. All right. So two of the load bearing studs are destroyed, but they're on either side. So basically, only the middle is standing up.
Okay.
ZZ, it's your turn. There are one person within 5 feet, one person is 20 feet away.
Ooh, he's in 5 feet now. Ooh.
Yeah, he moved up and did a melee attack.
Okay. I'm striking at him with the sword.
Okay.
Does a it's a 23.
Yeah.
And second roll
Yes. Yes. Yes.
is a
yes.
21.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So with the sword,
You had to be a 14.
Oh. With the sword.
Tell me the total damage you get.
Okay, so 18 with the sword. That's not even in the box. 18 plus 15.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Same as the other one. We're stabbing through the chest and taking off his head. And as I kind of pull back, I'm just gonna like rip him in half.
Rip and tear.
Essentially, I want to. We're Mortal Kombating this guy. Like when I pull back and I'm like ripping his head off, his spine is coming with it. And then ZZ's just going to like rapidly just like eat that whole thing like it's spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
We're keeping the scare factor, boys.
Oh, I have level 5 spells.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Is it Klepstern? Kleepstern?
Oh hey, it's my turn.
Oh. You peaked so bad.
Perfect.
The last guy. Oh yeah, I forgot to put another MP point up. I'm up to 5.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. What's my health looking like? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Hey ZZ, how's your health looking by the way, bud?
Decent.
Cool. Let's see. That feels cruel. I don't know. That feels real cruel.
Is it going
14d8? That feels cruel.
What the fuck?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let me put it this way. I have 66 health. No, 69 health. Nice. In total. And 6 resolve
well,
points. So I technically probably could survive.
yeah, you know what? Let's not do that.
But
We'll do something else. We'll do something else.
maybe
You could try it on
All
me.
good.
Maybe for the last
It's all
session.
good.
Someone. You could do not do it. I give you permission. Attempt it.
No. I got something much better.
I am
What is
untouched.
okay.
He's gonna do
So everybody that is in Lardy's, right? This is a 40-foot radius sphere.
Uh-oh.
So basically everybody in Lardy's. I need a reflex save.
I can do that.
18.
Not cock my dice in the corner. 21.
21.
I need to stop rolling the big dice because they get stuck in the corner of my dice tray.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay. Cleep, what'd you roll?
18.
18. ZZ, what'd you roll?
21.
20, 21. Barely.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
I don't know who
I
you're
casted
talking
that at a
about.
higher level. I casted that at a high level, so the thing is harder. Alright, I gotta hit his one.
I was like, what do you mean barely?
Ooh, that misses. Oh, he's also gotta roll it. Ooh, that also fails. Okay. Alright, guys. Do not be alarmed by the amount of damage that I'm gonna have to roll for a second.
I'm about to cry.
No, it's okay. All good. I'll chill. It's all chill. We're all friends here.
We're all friends here. That doesn't help me.
Yippee! Hold on, I rolled 6 die, so I have to add that up.
I'm scared.
That's
Zizi's
fine.
not, but I'm
I didn't roll
scared.
great. I didn't roll great.
Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, I rolled 6. One of them was above a 4. So math is hard. All right. So everybody except for Jupiter and ZZ takes 22 points of damage.
And I take 11. Wait, what kind of damage?
You take I mean it's bludgeoning, so it's physical.
That's the one damage type I don't get resistance against because I'm a machine.
So you take 11.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm
Jupiter
gonna
also
use a
takes 11.
reaction to reduce it by 9.
Okay.
I'm fading here.
I hear that.
Ooh. All right, I'm
Damn,
pimping.
he's still up? Holy shit. I thought this was going to kill him. Okay. So Jupiter's up looking good. ZZ, you said your health is pretty good.
I still have 22 stamina, so my health pool hasn't even been touched.
Cleep, you took
13.
13? Yeah, 13 points of
Mhm.
damage. All right. Cleep, is your turn.
I'm firing with the plasma gun.
Okay. Which one?
Yeah.
The long
The
rifle or the pistol?
is the bolter still messed up?
I don't know. Shoot it and find
As
out.
long as you haven't.
All right. I accept your challenge, funny man.
Okay.
21.
It locks up.
Damn.
Oh, also, I just wanted to
that's
say the
bullshit.
spell that I cast was sinking ship.
Well, can I fire with the laser rifle? Actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
you can.
No. I'm tucking the weapons in, and I'm using
Fisticuffs?
my movement, and I'm going in for fisticuffs.
Okay.
Can't attack on this turn, but I'm up in his face with the cloud array.
All
Oh
right.
man.
Yeah, we got pulled up on
Um,
by Vape Nation.
Okay, Keith, it's up to you. If you
I
just
let you
hit,
down.
if you just hit, he's so close.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
I've let you down.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Father. That's what I'm just hearing from. I'm sorry,
Father, help!
Father, help.
All right, it's Jupiter's turn, and he's actually close enough to walk up and punch this dude in the fucking dick. So that's what he's gonna do. Oh no, I missed.
That seems
Jupiter
like
missed.
Jupiter. That seems like Jupiter.
He tried
Building
doing
up.
the Johnny Cage like dick punch, and he just
Pulled
went
his
down.
he pulled his groin.
Yeah. It's Kasdan's turn, but he's not back yet. I don't think.
Want me to roll?
No, I
Oh
mean,
wait, no, it's
no.
recharge.
You're never gonna get a. You're never gonna get a clear. No. You use the small gun. You're never gonna get a clear shot because there's 3 people on top of him.
Okay, then yeah, we can just he'll just sit there.
It's your turn.
Okay.
It's Evie.
Oh,
It's your turn actually.
how far is he from me?
20 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
imagine he was going crazy because he was like, "Oh no, this is my last ditch effort." Summons an actual ghost ship to fall on top of you. That was what he did last turn.
I'm charging him and I'm gonna use the sword on him.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Is that kinetic or energy?
Uh, Whatever.
Actually,
its
it doesn't matter.
energy,
It does not matter.
as in it doesn't hit.
No, it hits.
Okay. Good. I was really concerned with my well-being. 8 plus
Hey,
9.
hey, bud. Hold on. Go ahead.
17 points of electric slash burning.
What was the total damage?
17.
Okay. Are you doing another attack?
No, I only got the one.
Cool. Roll me a fortitude save.
Oh boy. How does a 17 sound?
Hey, that fails.
I'm sad.
That is okay. I get to roll damage. A lot of damage. Because I'm casting a reaction spell.
Can I react to your
Last
react?
ditch. If you would like.
Because I can spend an MP point on this because I have a thing called Avenging Burst.
What's the reaction do?
I forced them to roll a reflex save.
What does that do?
I vent out plasma energy, and I hit them with, let's see, I'm gonna end up doing, probably gonna vent out 3 points, so it'll be 2d8 plasma that they have to go against my reflex thing, which is, what is my save for this? They have to roll reflex higher than 16.
Would that interrupt my attack or no?
No, it would be after. Once I take the damage, I immediately do this.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He's about to die.
Okay, so like as he just do the damage, and then I'll do my damage. It's fine.
It doesn't matter. He's already gonna die.
Oh, I was gonna do 12 damage.
That's 33 points of damage.
God damn. 33.
Yes,
So
I had a 5th level spell available. I used it. Actually, I didn't use a 5th level spell. I used, what was that, a 4th level spell?
ZZ
Yeah, I think it was a
actually
4th
took
level spell.
actual damage for once instead of taking stamina damage.
I
actually
used the
lost
spell
health.
Destructive Rebuke. When I cast it at a 4th level, it is 6d6. But if the damage that I took dropped me below 10, it becomes a d8. So it was 6d8.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, you're sickened, but combat is over, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah, I would have hit him with that was 12 points.
And this blast
I'm better.
causes the rest of the pillars to collapse because there's one pillar left, and the building comes down. But you guys are safe, but the building comes down.
ZZ is going to, being in the sickened state, would actually probably vomit off to the side.
What did I miss?
Jupiter opened a wall for you, so you could see one of the load-bearing walls. I had Tyler roll to hit it, and you able to hit it, so 2 of the pillars were done.
Mhm.
And then the bear summoned a spectral ship to fall on everybody that was around him. And then at the very end, when he was dealing the final damage, he did a reaction spell that did 6d8 damage to ZZ.
And sickened him,
I
so that's why
see.
ZZ was vomiting.
I just want you to know, I was holding back. I was holding back. I had so many spells I could have used.
You nearly killed me holding back.
I just want you to know that if I busted out my strongest spell, at like max level, let's see.
Rob, silliest spell.
Let's see. Let's put it this way: sinking, or no, that's that one. Where's that one? Hold on. What was the one I was gonna use? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's a 1st level spell. If I cast it at a 5th level spell, it becomes 15d6.
That's fucking crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say this because of the damage that I've sustained and the sickening effect. ZZ in the robotic voice, because you'd see like gears that are like of the mechanical parts of him kind of like sparking and locking, and you would just hear him like in that like stuttery electronic voice just say malfunction. He's just like tweaking out a little bit, trying to correct the wounds.
All right. Well, combat is over. The Lardies is decimated.
Any of
What
y'all
would you guys
want
like to do?
search the rubble for clues as to why the fuck the contact wasn't here?
ZZ wants to check the bodies.
Okay. You don't find anything interesting. You don't find anything that you haven't seen already.
Okay, so they have no paperwork or anything on them.
No.
I'd like to rummage the wreckage of this Lardies and see if I can find the contact, whether dead or alive.
You did find the contact.
Oh, the guy who blew his brains out. That
Yes.
was him. Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
He was in between a rock and a hard place.
You want to see if you had any orders or anything on him?
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna check his body.
That guy does not have any orders on him.
ZZ is just
But
going.
I can let you know. He was the actual contact, but he was compromised, and the bears jumped him, and then they kind of forced him in this position to lure you guys into a trap and steal the thing you have aboard.
ZZ is
Actually, you know what?
going-
I'll have a paper about what the. Ooh, do I want to reveal it now?
Well, if the
Maybe that's a sign.
ZZ
if
was
the,
going to. Oh, sorry.
if the contact's dead, then why don't we just go ahead and open it and see what we're dealing with here?
I will say that on the contact there is a paper that says the Gene Vipers are trying to deliver a product actually to the Freedom Coalition, and it is the order of one weapon of mass destruction.
ZZ is going to pocket the paper. He's going to collect the bear corpses, drag them onto the ship, and then he's going to head up to the cockpit. And the moment he gets up there, he's going to try to contact the Freedom Coalition.
Captain Jackson responds. He's like, "Yep, here's your going, boys."
And it's still in the slightly robotic, malfunctioning voice. He's just going to you're gonna hear like the glitching in the background of his voice, but it's just like he's just going to say, "We have something for you."
Now I'm listening, and that will be the session.
Yay! We did
Yay!
it.
I can go to sleep.
Yep.
Do we level up and
No,
heal?
This is pretty good.
Yes. Yeah. You level up.
My poor body. My
Oh, I
poor
have to
body.
send Evan. I have to send Evan the other things. That's right.
All right. I'll do the outro as normal. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go check out or follow us on Twitch or join the Discord for updates whenever we go live. And if you want to catch up on previous episodes or see other campaigns that have already had their sessions, go check out the YouTube page where we have all the playlists listed by their campaign names, whether continued, completed, or discontinued. They're all there just for you. And we hope you guys enjoyed and hope to see you all in the next one.
Ursa
Bye.
Minor, I barely.